She called me child when I was little, just like you know? So he has mommy issues, and she has, a type. But now that I'm older. Oh, a bit of a mama's boy, are you, Arthur? Hey, you know what? Arthur's down with the MILFs. I gotta acknowledge him. Excuse me? Mama's boy? Teehee. Very well, I shall mother you. Call me Mom Chop. Good to get people that are finding the year of the Paradigm Tooling Day Bravo Days. You know what it is, United States Aviator. This is kind of the pre-start to the episode. I was going to the Tower of Volney. Before getting there, I had to go through a skirmish, and then I said to myself, well, maybe I'll just let Seth, like, tank pretty much everything, so that nobody's, like, even more over-leveled. I don't think we're actually over-leveled right now. I think we're, like, appropriately leveled. So I'm kind of just having him scoot through here. I probably will bring Natasha and Seth to... they might be at A, though. No, I think they're getting to A. Or they might be at A? I don't remember. We'll check eventually. That being said, everyone else here does have some supports. I think that's the A support for these two. The C support for these two, which I think I'm the most excited about. These two have their A support, and these two do. Well, I think I might actually be the most excited about these two. We'll just see. Let's go on. Let's scoot through. Let's start with Amelia and France, who actually started this map with a support ready. I didn't realize that if we had brought Amelia last time, she could have been fine. That being said, last time's map was in the desert, and I was just trying to bring as few, like, mounted units as I could, because usually they're great, and then the desert shows up, and they're like, do I have any non-mounted mages? So that's why it's good to have a little bit of a mix. Anywho. Amelia, can I ask you something? What is it? Why did you become a soldier? That's a good question. Oh, and that's a hurtful answer. Because I was alone. Alone? When I was little, I lived in a remote village with my mother. One day, bandits raided our village and took my mother. Oh! Oh! Interesting. I had no father. My mother was my only family. She was so sick and so very weak. When the bandits came, I hid under the bed. I hid there trembling. Amelia. I wanted to protect her. I wanted to be strong. Even if I couldn't win, I wanted to fight. To protect the only person dear to me. Oh. But you couldn't. Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, you wouldn't have survived the ordeal. I see now. Thank you for telling me your story. I want you to know this, Amelia. My parents are gone too. You too? Yes. Well, I do have a brother though. And he's like a father to me. But I don't remember my mother. But I swore that I would live my every moment to its fullest. I swore to my parents that I would live a long, happy life for them and be happy. Oh, friends. Man, Amelia, you're living the same way, embracing each passing moment. You believe in yourself, and your faith burns in you. It burns brighter. Very inferno of her, making you shine. I don't know what it is you plan to do with your life, but as long as we travel the same path, would you let me walk beside you? I have my own path to follow, I know, but I believe we're walking towards the same goal. Friends? You don't like that? No, that's not it. I'm really happy. Friends? Amelia, I'll protect you. Friends, thank you. But this is the part where she says, I'll protect you too. Yeah, there we go. I'm really happy, but I want to protect you too. I'm a soldier of sorts as well, you know. Well... well! Not a good one. So let me be your shield to protect you. And I will be your sword and fight for you. From now on, we'll be two pieces of armor to protect nobody but each other, I guess. You're not alone anymore, Amelia. Thank you, friends. Oh! Oh! Wait, I wasn't expecting, like, the spray walkover to do, like, a hug. Oh, that was actually really sweet. That was a really nice way to, like, show that off. It's weird that it happens in the middle of a battle, but you know. I think that's really awesome. I think that was really good. Anywho, I don't think these two are gonna have a scene like that. You two could. We'll go with you next. Silence. Oh, is she doing the... Oh! What troubles you, Princess Erica? Oh, Master Saleh. No, nothing. My mind was somewhere else. I thought she was doing the, either the meditation or prayer that he did in his sea scene. Oh, I'm in... and in the middle of the battle, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm not going to judge you for how you think or act. Thank you. I was just remembering my home, Renai. I was thinking about how the last time Renai was at peace. There were the most beautiful mountains, the clearest rivers. The scent of wildflowers filled the air. The sky was clear and bright. Renai sounds like it was a beautiful place before it was sent to ruin. This was before the scarred hills and the scorched, the war scarred the hills and scorched the skies. It was a beautiful place. Every day was filled with hope and possibility. My brother and I would go hunting with Prince Lion! I would make lunches for us, Ephraim would tease, but Lion was happy. I miss that time so very much. Princess Erica, I give you my word that you will once again see the Renai you love restored. Master Saleh, I do hope so. But first, you and I must concentrate on the battle at hand. We must win. Thank you, Master Saleh. Your homeland, Kairpeln, was also a most beautiful place. We had nothing special, but because of that, we had everything. That was... that's also kind of a bar. We had nothing special, but because of that, we had everything. I didn't understand that before, but now I think I know what you mean. I'm glad. We have to fight... we have to fight to no more. We have to fight no more, please, rather. When we have to fight no more... Look, it's actually early right now, you guys. This is the first thing I'm doing in the day. Please, let me visit you in Kairpeln. I would like to know more about your home, about Valega and Natakuya. Natakuya, you're welcome anytime. Kairpeln and I will welcome you with open arms. And then they had grandbabies. That wasn't like anything crazy, but it was, you know, they just have like a kind of a mutual respect. I gotta get these two last. I gotta get them last, because I'm sure we're gonna have some shenanigans. I don't know, I think you guys actually might have more shenanigans than they do, so let me actually go here first, because this is only their C support. Oh, Ephraim, why are you here? Don't you have, do you not have somewhere to be? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Oh, why don't you go fight someone or break down a wall or something? That's hilarious. We all have our roles to play in this battle. I'm waiting for the right moment. In the back, by the way. Are you speaking honestly with me? Are you not simply making an excuse so that you have time to chat with moi? There's no glory in dragging out a war without good reason. It does me good to hear that. If you or any of your good men are injured, please come to me at once. I will wait for you here, and I will heal your wounds swiftly. Yes, that is why you're here, isn't it? We're counting on you. We fight with confidence only because we have your healing skills. And naturally. Oh no, she does have the Ellie hand. Oh no. First, it was the sword hand. Then it was the Hollywood hand. And now it's the La Archel hand. I'm not sure what it's called yet. And today I will serve you as well as I can. As always. Watch for me. She seems so reliable and so assertive. I like it. Are all women of Roston like that? He was like, maybe I need to visit. I see you. Anywho, I will wait here for probably about 20 to 30 more turns, and then I will probably reappear at the Tower of Volney with, I don't know, Marissa, Joshua, and a couple of other people. I actually might train, Ewan, just because I remember going through the sports, and I think he has scenes with, like, Doza, and I think it'd be a shame to not get any Doza scenes, so I think those two might have a fun interaction. Anywho, wait, no, we're not done here. What am I talking about? Give me the best one. Well, look who's come to see me. I'm glad to see you showing some initiative. You must be practicing a lot, Well, show me what you've got. Please, I have a name. I'm not a child. My name is Arthur. Well, I don't think she said child that time. And I really must protest about becoming a dancer. I have no interest in learning how to dance, do you understand? I'm glad you're here because I have something I wanted to show you. You do? I scrubbed my face with munnin leaves, just like you said, but look. I got a rash just like I thought I would. Look right here on my cheek. Maybe you scrubbed too hard? Well, here, take a look. I'm not sure this is the right time. We're in the middle of a battle. We'll be fine. It'll only take a second. We'll be done in a flash. Fine, but let's be quick. Come on, you're not looking right. Get closer, closer, more. Right around here. See? Isn't it red? It's red, isn't it? A little, but it's not that bad. Whoa! And then she smooched him. If you turn your head so suddenly like that, your face is... It's so close to my... You're blushing. Are you all right, child? I'm fine, but... Every time you're around, my heart starts thumping. Yes! To tell you the truth, you look just like my first love. She has a type! Is that so? But he moved and I never saw him again. Oh, it brings back such memories. He and I couldn't have been much older than, say, 10. Are you telling me I look like a 10-year-old child? Yep! Lamau! Those sparkling eyes are totally him. I see. I know someone who looks like you, too. Oh, really? Who would that be? My mother. She called me child when I was little, just like you know? Oh, so he has mommy issues, and she has, a type. But now that I'm older. Oh. A bit of a mama's boy, are you, Arthur? Hey, you know what? Arthur's down with the MILFs. I gotta acknowledge him. Excuse me? Mama's boy? Teehee. Very well, I shall mother you. Call me Mom Chop. Yo. I haven't added... I think there's a list, like a page on a document that we have on the Discord. I don't think I've added to it in a little bit, but I think Tethys might have just joined that page. With this one line. I'm not sure about this. Besides, I used to call her mother, not mom, so... I'm only kidding. I just love teasing you. However, I'm serious about becoming a dancer. Your good looks and your graceful movements tell me that you have the talent. You'd make a fine partner. Just think about it, okay? I forgot. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't want to... Excuse me, Tethys. Would you wait up for me? That's not how I quite expected their A support to go. Man, I wish I were Arthur. I'll be back. With more supports, probably. Oh, man. Okay, second verse Samus verse is probably going to be the last of the supports we get this time. Unless we get some during the actual maps that we play. So. We have Natasha S, which I think is their S support, which I didn't think that they had, but they do. Ephraim and Larachel, which we just saw. We're about to get their B support. I actually walked into here and I realized, oh, they have their support, so I might as well set up the both of them to get their A support as well. Because we'll definitely be bringing the both of them to the maps, probably. And lastly, these two and these two. Ewan, Dolza, Marissa, and Joshua. You two, I'm kind of curious about. I want to see how your little duel goes, you know? Let's start with these two. Oh, Tisk. Huh. Oh, they're doing their fight? Dang, there. Huh. Well, after a match like that, I can be happy with the tie here. Marissa's like, no, I won. You're better than I thought. You're not too bad yourself, huh? Thank ye. But remember, I was at a slight disadvantage, so I must admit, I did hold you at a slight disadvantage. However, we are closely matched despite our incompatible styles. I couldn't land a decisive blow, but it was all worthwhile. After all, I've learned, and that is far more rather than any wager. I see. You're a quick one, aren't you? How'd you get that good? Fighting is all that I have. You live for the sword, eh? I prefer rolling the dice to swing the sword, you know. Why is that? Whew. I thought you'd never ask. You're asking how I got hooked on gambling, like some folks get hooked on phonics, right? Let me see. There's not much to tell. By the time I realized it, I was already too late. I'd gotten bored of everything before I discovered gambling. Lady Luck, she is my mistress. But then I saw it. Gambling was like life in short little bursts. Life itself is like one big gamble. That's how I see things. I see. I don't know anything about gambling, but it was a good duel. We must try this again soon. What, with no wager? That doesn't sound very fun. Suit yourself, huh? You mean that? Then we'll have another bet. Next time I'll win. See you later. See you. Okay, she's very level-headed. Some might say that makes her one-dimensional. I'm sure she's got some dimensions in some other character. I'm saving them for last. I'll go ahead and get you two in your A support. General Seth? Sister Natasha, how are you? Well, thank you. And you? Yes, I'm fine. But it's only because you've been by my side as I fought. You're always the one to heal my broken body. You have that wrong, General. You're the one constantly rescuing me. When I'm surrounded by enemies, when I'm separated from the others. Sister Natasha, do you plan on returning to Grado someday? Yes. I must return to the temple. Our people need my services. Is that what you really want? General Seth? Could anything sway you to stay in Renai instead? General Seth, what are you... I'm sorry, I'll be more direct, Sister Natasha. I think this is the most direct one we've gotten. When this war is over, would you come live with me? Oh! But Seth, I'm a cleric. I'm sworn never to... I know you're a cleric. You've given your life over to a divine calling. But would the everlasting not smile upon the love shared by its creations? Seth, Yes, I believe so. I vow upon the sacred oaths you have sworn that I will make you happy. Seth, I hope you keep that promise. I'll wait for you until this war is finally at its end. And I will keep my promise, Natasha. I will. Oh my gosh, some actual romance here. Oh my gosh. Gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, anywho, can't let her die now. I guess she'll go to the back of the pack. Actually, I don't use either of you two, so I can actually continue to not use those two. Dope. You two, I'm saving for last, so let's get you two. Even though I love my boy Dolza. Talk to him, Dolza. Hello, laddie. Oh, hi, Gah! The name is Dolza. I'm Ewan. It's nice to meet you, Dolza, sir. Aren't you a little bundle of energy? I bet you're a regular troublemaker. So, what are you so lost and thought over? Are you having any problems? Nope, nothing. I don't have any problems. I was thinking of something interesting. Do you want to hear about it?
Sure. Tell me everything.
Well, I was thinking how much fun it would be if I could do something.
Oh.
Some battlegrounds are full of plants and stuff, but others are dead rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. If a place like that were suddenly filled with beautiful colors, it'd be neat, right? Like if it could suddenly become a flower garden.
Ho ho! A battlefield becoming a lovely flower garden. Aye, that would be nice. It would help heal the hearts and mend the minds of the soldiers. But how do you do it? Do you have some sort of magical powers or something?
Yeah, I do, but I have decided that it wouldn't be the best way. If I did that, people would be more impressed by the magic than the flowers. I think it would be better to make something that anyone could do and enjoy.
Oh. It's all too difficult for me to follow, but it sure sounds like a nice dream. If you could pull it off, I'm sure people would really enjoy it.
Haha, I haven't thought about how much, I haven't really thought about how I would do it. I was just thinking how nice it would be, that's all.
Gar, har, har. That's fine. That's what young people are supposed to do. Many great things come from the daydreams of youth.
Really? Do you think so? Alright, I like you, mister.
Gar, har, har. Is that so?
Yep, and I'm gonna call you Uncle Dose! We have to get all of their supports. You know I'm usually in this for the romance. But now I'm in it for the Uncle Dose. This is my new buddy comedy. It's about time for me to get going. I'll talk to you later, Uncle Doza.
Alright, laddie. Till next time.
I love them. Tremendously. Here, get your supports and I'll be right back afterwards. Ephraim, wait a minute. Yes? I've heard such interesting things about you from so many people. I thought it would be best to ask you directly. You are a reckless man, are you not? It seems an attitude unbefitting a commander, wouldn't you say? Don't speak to me that way. If I can save a life by taking a risk, I'll do it. This is a war, and war is risky. I have no problem with that. Oh dear. I'll bet your body is covered in scars under that armor, isn't it? I can heal them all for you. Let me see. Thanks, let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh my! What are you doing? I have to take off my armor if I'm going to show you the scar on my shoulder. Cad, beast, pervert, fiend! I simply will not allow you to take advantage of me in my confused state. What? Wait, Larcho, what about my scars? Okay, yep, I'm sold. I'm gonna wait here for another 20-25 turns and I'll be right back. Okay, I thought that was gonna be our last set of supports, but I did have to fight a, as you can see, skirmish here. And since I had to do that, I went ahead and said, hey, you know, let's knock out a whole bunch of supports, because I think we're at A for everyone who's here except for Dolza and Ewin. Because we now have, it's crazy that we're gonna get all three of their supports this episode. Here, because actually I am training Ewin, just when I can, but he's actually been able to get all the way, I think, if he's able to level up here to level 10. Yeah. Not a great level up there, but he's earned his keep. Unironically, he has earned his keep. Where is, yeah, then I'm gonna try and bring him down to here. Just bear with me for a second. I'm gonna have you start to come up here. And I guess y'all can magic your way at the top, but I kind of want, actually, it's just two dudes down here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and get Ewan most of these KOs because, let me double check you, Iron Axe. So one of these guys had a halberd, which is effective against cavalry, and it got, Franz, who was usually, you know, a big tanky boy, down to 2 HP, and I was like, hey, boy, hold on a minute. So I'm gonna be paying a little bit more attention, you guys. And they have just been at the start of the map since the very beginning, because it's just a skirmish, there's not gonna be any reinforcements. You can go and still chill next to him. I just want to, like, clear out this bottom part before we look at these supports. Huh? Oh, you missed the other one. Huh? Dude, I actually don't think you'll be able to get this kill then. Yeah, you're gonna be just short unless you crit. If I attack with you, that's gonna be, yeah, that's good. Perfect. I wasn't sure if he outsped him, but these guys are a little fast. There we go. Perfect. Oh, he doesn't get any more experience. What am I talking about? Never mind. He doesn't need to do anything else this map. In that case, I'm just gonna actually send you to here. Hopefully bring that guy up. I wouldn't be mad at you getting the experience, but it doesn't matter because we're about to watch supports. And then I'll just send, I guess, people up there to clean up because I don't care about supports, I'm sorry, experience for him anymore. The only other person I could use one more level maybe is her, but she is not terrible right now, and I think I'm about to pop her to be something that can actually fight. Yeah, and she can take a hit now, so, you know, cool. I'm all for that. Well, they have their A support, so let me wait on that. Man, I love these two so much, too, so maybe I want to wait on them, too. But do we just have three people? 1, 2, and 3? Alright, let's start with you two and your A support. I don't expect anything crazy.
There.
Ho!
How's this?
Oof. Oof?
Whew. Looks like I won this time.
I made a mistake.
No, you're just having a bad day. And it's not like I had a decisive victory this time. I'd say we're still just about even.
All that matters is I didn't win. You won the bet. Now what do you want me to do?
Oh, you remember our last bet? That makes me happy. Alright, here goes. I want you to be my partner for a while. How's that sound?
What? Your partner?
Now, don't get me wrong, I just meant for training. And gambling.
So nothing would change?
Well, I suppose, but there's still a point to it all.
What's that?
If I train with you, I'm going to become a better swordsman. And if we train together, maybe we'll learn something.
I could ask nothing better.
And there's something I want to do soon when the whole war is over. Something I can't be done in a single day or overnight.
Is it your whole kingdom thing?
You could probably call this the biggest gamble of my entire life.
Or is it, you know, proposing to her?
I'm gonna have to hone my skills. I'll need someone to help me. No, never mind. What do you say, Marissa? Won't you lend me a hand?
I'm good for fighting, and not much else.
You think? I'm not sure that that's true. I doubt that's true, in fact. Well, think about it.
I'll do it.
I know this is a gamble, but gambling is my hobby.
I see that.
Well, don't let me down.
I won't, but try to keep it interesting, alright?
I'll do my best to keep ye entertained. And remember what I said, life is a gamble. You never know what'll happen. Don't worry, I'm sure you won't be bored. Besides, how often do you meet someone you can spar with? Not to mention someone who can actually beat ya.
I'll win next time, though.
That's the spirit, Marissa, even when you don't.
Okay, I mean, they were fun. I suppose. They're not going to be more fun than you two, but they were fun. Man, I almost want to view these two last, because I love Uncle Dolza. Support.
Ho, laddie.
Uncle Dolza! Uncle Dolza!
Oh, so you're in high spirits today. Gar, har, har.
Yep, I'm always in high spirits. How about you, Uncle?
Oh, I'm doing as well as can be expected. I'm just a bit tired, actually. I'm a bit closer to the ground than everyone else, so my legs tire easily. Gwah, har, har. It would be nice if there were an easier way to move around, wouldn't it?
Oh, that reminds me, I've been thinking about something. They're called stilts. Do you want to hear about it?
What's this? Has my nephew come up with another fabulous idea?
Yep.
Well, what is it?
Coaches. You're familiar with coaches, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, we've got a coach in our convoy because, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've got a coach in our convoy because it can carry, the pilot's light just went off. I don't know if you can hear that click. But it can carry people and supplies.
Yes, they're useful enough. They're nice if you're traveling far with wounded men, children, and whatnot. But without roads, they're almost useless, and forget about dense forest. Oh, and they can be quite vulnerable in a battle. Not very useful at all, really.
Exactly, so I was thinking about coaches that could travel in air.
What's this?
Edwin invents the airplane.
Are you talking about using Pegasus Knights?
That's what I was thinking at first, but you know, that probably wouldn't work. I mean, a Pegasus can get mighty picky about who lets it ride him, right? That is true. That is correct, actually. I haven't actually thought about how to make a flying coach, but wouldn't it be amazing if one really existed? It would be fast, and all the stuff like bad roads and forests wouldn't matter.
Ho 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 ho!
And even if people live far apart, they could visit each other, very quickly visit one another. What do you think? He's invented airplanes, huh?
Gwar, har, har. It's fantastic. It would be useful, that's for sure. Sounds like fun, too. I'd love to ride around in a flying coach. Think about it. The land spread below, glittering dawn skies and the wind. Oh, it sounds like a dream.
Hope it becomes a reality someday.
Me too, nephew. I like the way your mind works, laddie. Let's talk more later.
Yep. They're somehow my favorite duo in this game already. You two, go smooch. Larchel, you don't have to be so defensive. Why don't you come talk to me? That depends. You're not going to try to attack me again, are you? With your manly wiles, you won't go ripping off that armor from your well-toned body, will you? Larchel, that was all just a simple misunderstanding. But I apologize if I offended your sensibilities in removing my armor. Well, I suppose I can forgive you for this one indiscretion. I wasn't prepared. I've never seen a man's naked body before. Naked? I was only showing the scar on my shoulder like you asked. A naked shoulder is a big deal, Buster. I was so shocked. Why, I could hardly sleep all that night. And the ... dots afterwards. Huh? It should be like, can I see it again? What's wrong, Larchel? You seem different somehow. No, everything is fine. But don't look at me in such a vulgar, leering way. I find it very inappropriate. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea. I certainly would never... What? Are you saying that you do not find me attractive? No, what do you want me to say, actually? How can you be so calm at a time like this? Don't you see what you've done? I'm so frustrated. Don't you ever forget this, Ephraim. I hope that someday some girl comes along and gets you all rattled too. All rattled. I just do not get her. She is rather cute though. Dude, that means that you get her. Oh. Poor boy. He'll figure it out one of these days. Huh? Or maybe not. You better figure it out by the end of this game, you know what I mean? Anywho. Let's just continue. Saleh can probably tank all three of these guys. Hey, I was not expecting the boss to rush it. Okay, well, it's fine. Very good. Saleh's really good, dude. He has, like, way more defense than I figured he would have. Like, even if he got hit by these guys, it wouldn't hurt all that much. Saleh's kind of that boy. I do need to get him another Hellfire. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba ba dum bum ba da bum. There we go. Oh, you leveled up off of that too. Oh, good on. This was a very Saleh kind of day, huh? I actually think we can lead this directly into the episode unless they toss another. Thank goodness. So I was gonna say, unless they toss another one of these guys in here. What is this one? Looks like a different version of the eyeball. Whatever. Good day, good people. Then it's another fine day in the year of the paradigm. Toonlink Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. Phenomy is the man who is going to plug this in because before that it said 10%. I'm the United States Haver. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. I needed to keep in mind now that we are going directly into the recording, so I gotta go pull up some stuff and put my watch on. Yeah. Last time we were reunited and it felt so good. Where is my watch? I had it on the charger. Watch. Oh, it literally fell off the charger as I pulled it off. Anywho, hopefully it charged. Yes, 100. Last time we got reunited with Ephraim, we learned that LYOOOON is kind of quote-unquote behind all of these things since he's learned this dark magic. That's a shame, but we're about to find out what's really going on in the next couple of chapters as we pull up the comments from last time. YouTube has been all over the place this past week, but I digress. We can still talk about last episode, which was The Perfect Couple. It is Sacred Stones episode 8, and we are going through your comments from last time. We had Saikili was saying, yes, chapter 14 of the Erica route, one of the few chapters in the game I very much remember struggling on for a long time when I played. Yeah, I went round and round on that map. And going back through it during editing was not frustrating, but I was like, wow, man, if I had known that I would have to go back around and I really inspected the map, well, I played it slow and steady, but you know, sometimes safety is the best safety. Jessica saying, bonded by the gag glasses, you love to see it. Yes, thank you for this also. The all ... supports was Saizo Baruka C support. And Fate's Revelation, because that was the only route that was recruitable for the both of them. Man, history really does repeat itself. Riddick thought he'd escape, but nobody can escape Lady Larchel. Joshua actually had battle dialogue against Carlisle. Carlisle was the one who taught him how to use a sword. Was he going to... Maybe that's also a part of the supports that we just saw. Maybe the sword training was to best Carlisle. The walls are flirting with me. I see Erica has been playing date everything. You can date the walls too. I guess that's a part of everything, you know what I mean? I have that game. I downloaded it after I found that you could date a bed and the bed was hot. One day we will play it. It'll probably be a 1-off or a 2-off or something. Yep, Joshua is a prince, just with his luck stat. I'm sorry, just his luck, that his reunion with his mother would be when she was dying. It is just his luck. Life is a gamble. Cormog almost lived. Almost. Cormog heard your threat and he took it seriously. I'm so furious, actually. Sometimes desert maps have a bunch of hidden items in the sand. The warp staff was one of them. Swift Soul is the boots of this game. Emo Dark Mage. I feel like I've seen a 13% hit. I feel like we've played a lot of Fire Emblem games, but I guess I usually don't even try to hit a 13%, you know what I mean? My brother never would have died like this. Well, about that. He died just like that to that person. In Chapter 17, you can recruit a character with Tana, Vanessa, or Ennis. She looks to be the final recruit of the game. Noted. We're not at Chapter 17 yet, actually. We're at Chapter 16. So whatever we do on this next map, we can just roll. Lion, who says... LYOOOOON, who says, LYOOOOON! The fact that Cormog dying to Volter while trying to get revenge is really funny and oddly poetic in an effed up way. Yeah. Rest in peace, Volter, for being the best minor villain in an FE game. He was! I will say, Volter was very fun to read. When it comes to minor villains in a Fire Emblem game, he felt like one of the most fun to read. I think there's a couple other hits in a couple of other Fire Emblem games. I think there's a couple in not Fates, but Awakening, that were fun to read as well. But in this game, he's been the most fun person to read for the most part. Besides Merm. He's looking up at us. Orzo, who's sad, I have to give props to Kalek. He's one of my favorite. He's my favorite of the villain genre. I will say, it seems like the villains in this game are like, the minor villains of this game, people are like, hey yo, we love to see it. He'll do anything, no matter how vile, for the money. He doesn't take pleasure in evil, nothing personal, just business. And it is kind of nice to have a character in the game like that, you know what I mean? Especially when you have like a group of villains. It's good to see that there's like different motivations. I like it when games do that, and this game I think has done that pretty well for a game that doesn't like focus super duper heavily on that kind of stuff. In the next map, you'll get to use Myrrh. In battle, she's extremely strong. This is from Keldeo, by the way. Gives experience really fast. Since her weapon is the Dragonstone, she gets to attack exactly 50 times for the rest of the game. That might sound like too little to be a good unit, but each of those hits really is really something. Rather, she has the power to kill basically everything left in the game, including the bosses. That means there's no obstacle which will be beyond your reach, but if she runs out of that item, you'll have a harder time. It's honestly an extremely fun system to balance a unit around. Oh, that's interesting. You have exactly 50 uses. 50 uses at this point in the game is not crazy either. Because what is chapter 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? 5 more chapters. We could use it 10 times per chapter if we wanted to think about it that way. That being said, I'm sure the final chapter is going to be a little bit crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. She will get to her max level very quickly, so after you, so after that, you should use her, for her really strong enemies that you want to just delete. She's honestly one of the strongest units in the game. She can never solo the game, which balances her out. I do hope you give her a chance. Don't be afraid to use her. I'll probably use her in the sense that, if she's good enough and I would like to build some supports with her, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure she has supports in the game, so I want to see, you know, probably with it. Saleh, I can't, maybe Ephraim, who knows. Glasses, pals, says Sonic Gaming. And lastly, we have Nathan with a little read-up on Renak and Dussel and the rest of the gang who just joined, actually. Rennick. It's simply the Calm replacement. Right, I read this. I was like, no, not in the essence of, oh, you didn't use Calm or your Calm got killed. He's your backup. No. He should always, without fail, be deployed instead of Calm for thief duty for the rest of the game. Statistically, they're not too different, but Rennick joins promoted, so you don't have to waste an item on him. And he doesn't need lockpicks to do any other things. Like Calm, Rennick is also not a combat unit in the slightest, but when it push comes to shove, he can usually handle a tiny bit of combat, and he's usually basically impossible to hit because if the enemy rather is using an axe. Because he doesn't come as a surprise. The thief is probably there for thieving and the occasional dodge tanking. The shock and awe of everything is he doesn't have a paired ending with Larchel. In fact, he doesn't have any any at all. That, I think, is the most surprising thing. I'll tell you what. Anywho. Dussel. He's great. This is his worst route, but he's still great. Mounted unit, very high strength, defense, and HP absurdly high, by the way. On top of not actually being that slow despite his class, and his really good weapon ranks means that he can basically wield any weapon right out of the gate. Yep, he's broken. Definitely struggle with magic. His resistance is quite so-so. If he's getting outsped by a magic user, he can be in trouble, but that's really Dussel's only weakness. On Ephraim route, he joins at the same time we got Ennis on our route, with very similar stats to where he joins here. Needless to say that he is even more broken, famously stomps over what most consider to be the hardest map in the game. Over on Ephraim's route, Dussel does have a paired ending, and his other one is on the other route. His other one is rather the one with Amelia that I highly recommend we get during the Ephraim run. I'll say no more on that, but I will bring it up again when we get them both on the next run. Okay. Okay, noted. But I think that makes sense, because we know that Dussel is actually, from the house that we went into, Dussel's a general from Grado, so they probably do have some sort of connection. And we just learned that both of her parents died, so that's not like her dad or something. Finally, Noel, you got a taste of it. He's bad, he's frail, he's slow, his hit rates are shaky. This guy has a luck stat that rivals Arthur's in how abysmal. Yeah, Arthur? Not Arthur in this game, you mean Arthur from Fates? Blessed be. Goodness gracious. So what are you supposed to do with a level 10, oh right, here we go. So what are you supposed to do with a level 10 druid? You're entering the final few chapters of the game. Well, druids have the option to promote into the player exclusive class, Summoner. That's where Noel's big use case lies. Summoner does exactly what you expect. Summons generic units, can only summon one at a time, and it can only summon something else after that first one is killed. But it is incredibly useful thanks to the fact that the summons have 1 HP. This works practically identical to Lynn's, oh yeah, thing in Fire Emblem where she calls all the doubles out, yeah. Unlike Lynn's doubles, though, you can move the summons in this game, which means you don't have to throw Noel or Ewan into a horde of enemies just to summon a new punching bag. The summon is essentially useful, especially useful in a game due to the sheer number of siege tomes that are in the back half of the game. So you can just bait out those boltings with this poor guy that can summon every turn without anyone else on the team being put at risk. This also works for status stuffs rather, like Sleep 2. So while Noel himself is pretty unremarkable, if not bad, sparing him a promotion item can be incredibly useful piece of utility. Oh, right. Promotion items. That's the big ticket here. Well, dang. Anywho. We'll think about that. That's all the time we got. Welcome back to the episode. Last time we sure did things. This time we are going to do more. We are heading back to Castle Renai to check on the Sacred Stones or something. Is there anything here? There's a shop. Let me see what the shop has. I also need to manage some of these items that are in people's hands. Like, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is the thing that says no crits. I'll think about that. We also have another heavy spear that I can trade to... we'll do this when the actual episode... Or, I'm sorry, the thing starts. We also have that Master Seal. Yeah, so much stuff just in people's inventories. Who has that other item that turns people into people? Thunder... Because we have another... we have a Philly shield. Oh! We gotta get that to probably Tana, since Tana will be joining us on the map this a little bit later. Didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome, dude. That's great. Oh man, anywho. Where is the other thing? Somebody here has a... Is it the guiding ring that I'm thinking about? Yes. So we could just give this to Larchel. I mean, I do want to... Here, before anything, let's manage items. You trade with Larchel. Where is she? Somewhere close to the top, at the very top, actually. Give her this. I'm actually gonna toss this into the supply. Gonna give that to one of the twins, I guess. I feel like I just need to, like, clean up everyone's inventory. So I can just take a note of all of, like, the items that I can use to give upgrade people, you know what I mean? Like, if you have an item and you can't use it, get it out of here, you know what I mean? Ennis, you have this, which, I mean, you can hold on to that, I guess. That's not the end of the world. You have this Horse Slayer, which you certainly cannot use. Give that up. You have the Philly Shield, which, honestly, maybe it's a better idea to just trade that to Tana now. There you go. And then you can also toss this Worm Slayer into the Convoy. Toss this Goddess icon in there. We're gonna use all those, like, close to the end of the map, or closer to the end of the game, I guess. But right now, you have Garm. I don't know what that does. Give that up. Natasha, ooh, you have a couple of things that you can't use. We'll be getting you some better books. I don't think I want you to have the energy ring. Dolza, har har har. I'd like to give up this, but I also want to see if we can get Yeah, just like an iron axe for you, and maybe no, you don't need another hand axe yet. If you have an elixir, no, you don't need the elixir, take the vulnerary. Then maybe take another axe. We could give you another battle axe. Sure, take this one for right now. Even though Ross is kind of my boy, you know, it's whatever. Here, go and use it. Mage Knight or Valkyrie? I think we made the other. I think what? Homegirl is a Mage Knight, so let's actually go for Valkyrie for you. Yeah, sure. I was gonna say, Loot is a Mage Knight, so let's make her a Valkyrie. So she can now also use light books. So maybe let's give her a light book too. So let's back out. So let me enter the shop again, and let's set up our Chell. She can use both of these. I'll just take lightning for now. That's fine. No, what is divine? Is it just it's C tier? I see. Oh, I'm broke right now. Whoops. No, nothing there. I mean, I want to get him some more books, unfortunately, but we're poor. Where are you, boy? Saleh, there you are. We can still afford Elfire, so sure. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Saleh, do you have an extra vulnerary? I feel like we should. What is this? Okay. Sure. I suppose that exists. We should have a couple vulneraries still left back here. Maybe just, yeah, we have a couple. You can have one. I feel like we also haven't used vulneraries in a little bit. Here. I feel like we're like 40 minutes into this and we haven't played a map. Let's go in. The capital of Renai. After the twins' absence, seeing their home ruined by war brings them terrible grief. Orson, a former knight of Renai, had been assigned to guard Castle Renai. However, he switched alliances, betraying his oaths of loyalty to his homeland. Erica marks her homecoming by vowing to see Renai healed. And making grandbabies with Saleh. Ruled by madness. Brother, what has happened to our home? What happened to Castle Renai? How did it become so ruined, so desolate? Spies report that the castle is held by the traitor Orson. In retrospect, I realize he's been acting odd for a while now. He seems so dispirited. His wife passed away some 6 months back. The loss may have been too much for his mind to bear. His love and devotion for his wife were well known among the knights. Now he sits alone in the king's former bedchambers. He makes no effort to govern. No one is allowed to enter the chambers, and he takes no meals. What? What could he possibly be doing? I do not know. The spies had no insight into his behavior. He does nothing to deal with the dark creatures and the bandits roaming the land. Reports say that Renai is engulfed in chaos. Region after region is revolting, and Orson's reign is already crumbling. Left alone, it very well may collapse under the weight of its own neglect. We can't allow the situation to reach that point. We're going home, Erica. We're going to the castle. I hear you, Ephraim. Myrrh? What is it, Myrrh? Myrrh? Myrrh, 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 myrrh. Myrrh, 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 myrrh. Oh, Selena gave you the Dragonstone. Oh, I'll do what I can until his power runs out. Myrrh. Are you sure about this? Myrrh. Alright, I understand. Do you? Because I don't. But you must make me a promise. You are never to stray from our sides. Got that? It's like they have a pet. You just took a Link? What is it, Monica? You seem so happy today. Of course I know what today is. I never forget your birthday. I have a present for you, dear. I think you'll like it. You know something, that Orson, he gives me the creeps. What do you think he's doing back there? I've heard lots of bizarre rumors from the masters of the mess hall. Do you think he needs help? Could he be dangerous? I don't care. I'm here for the money. As long as I get paid, I'm happy. On the subject of rumors, have you heard the stories of the secret treasure? There's supposed to be some fabulous wealth hidden in Renai Castle. I'll tell you, if I find it, I'm gone. Alright. Hey. It does my heart good to see you looking so happy, Orson. See what joy your treachery has brought you. I told you, treason would be sweet. Get out. This is Monica in my place. I will not have our home be disturbed by anyone. I did as you asked. I betrayed Renai. My promise has been kept. How long are you going to continue this nonsense? Erica and Ephraim have joined forces. Even now, their united fronts march towards the capital, towards you! Erica? I can't imagine they'll forgive you for your treachery, can you? I expect the sin of your betrayal has shattered your entire family's name. After all you did to free your wife from the cold clutches of the grave. It's a shame that she'll be sent there dangling from a hangman's noose. No, that can't happen. Oh, it can, and it will. Unless you do something to stop it. You understand what is required, don't you? You have your orders, Orson. Monica, I'm sorry. I have something I must do. Please, wait for me here. Oh, darling, don't look so sad. I'll be back soon, yeah, and then I'll never leave. I must do this to protect our happiness. You understand that, don't you? All right, then. I'll be back. He is certified insane. Lion! I love his. He believes that a king, that thing is his wife. Aren't people amusing? That thing? Ugh. Why? This is terrible. Oh my, your nasty illness rearing its ugly little head again. There's no need to worry, the pain will pass shortly. Leave everything to your humble servant, Reeve. Oh my, look at this! Uncle Doza, check this out! Magic used to seem hard, but I think I got it. I've turned a corner in my education. I'm a real mage. But I'm not going to stop studying, not until I become a great sage like my teacher. I am. Uncle Doza, look, I'm an emo now. It's not a phase. There he is. 10 magic at level 1's not bad. You can now use Black Circle. Okay, well maybe I kind of want to take him. You know, I didn't think we'd get him to this point. I guess, oh, I need to like really rearrange some stuff. Y'all two aren't coming. I mean, you could come, to be honest. We're only bringing 12 people. You two are not coming. You two probably are. We actually have a lot of good magic users. I'm almost at the point where I say we have more good magic users than we do physicals. I could bring the two of you. Loot. Oh man, wait a minute. Never mind. I'm lying. We have a lot of good everybody. Like, goodness gracious. Like, we could take the two of you. Is there anybody here that like? I'm training right now. I guess we could actually leave Ephraim now that they have their AC. Ephraim, get out of here. We don't care about you right now. Who was I trying to bring? I was trying to bring the both of you. Oh, Ross isn't even here? Goodness gracious, dude. Okay, well now I gotta like really rethink what's going on here. Do we really need Cormog at this point in time? Not really if we have Tana. I'm gonna sit you out. I'd like to put Namie in. I'm gonna put Namie in. I'd like to bring Gilliam. Well, let me see what our map looks like. Like, my one thing is, like, we don't have to bring, Ewan, but I would kind of like to. I kind of would like to. But I guess we don't really have to bring Arthur, but, like, well, let me see, what kind of people, we're not dealing with monsters, you know what I mean? We are dealing with a couple mages, there's a gang in here, Remnant. Oh. Now it almost feels like I would need to bring, So hear me out. She'll exist. How many chess keys do we have? And also, can we buy chess keys? I think we can. But not from here. Supply? I think we have like 3. No, we do have 4. We could open everything on this map with 4 chess keys. Or I could bring somebody who can do the things. Here, you take one. Franz. Oh, Franz, you could use another, like, steel sword, but I don't know if I have one. I probably do, actually. Yeah. You can take the old one. I'm not gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Do you have another javelin on the ready? I don't think we do. Yeah, we do. You don't use the javelin that often, so I'm actually going to still take a chest key with you. There you go. Oh, can you not use anima anymore at all? Oh boy. Do we have any books that I can have you take? That was about to be a disaster, dude. I was about to be like, he can't use nothing. We're gonna go ahead and buy a dark book then. Oh my gosh, we can't afford it. I guess I want to sell. I can only sell things that are in my inventory. That's crazy. Take. Anything in here that I just... Sell this dang devil axe. Here's the thing, I think that's gonna like sell for like super duper cheap. Sell. Well, now that I'm thinking out loud as well. But yeah, I do want to sell that regardless. I was gonna say, we have some books baked in. On the boy down here that we're not... Oh, Myrrh! Dang it, I forgot we have Myrrh! Oh man, I kinda wanna use her. Okay, here's the deal. Take this. You can take Luna too. That's fine. Okay, let me figure out Blue's Clues, y'all. Cause I'd like to bring Myrrh, just for the lols. I want the 2 of them. I guess we could honestly sit out Sally, but Sally's so good. I almost feel like we need to sit out... This is what I was talking about. We don't need Arta right now, because we have Larchel, but more certainly we don't have any, like, creatures that are lurking in this map. Let's bring Myrrh, just for the lols. Let's check our supports. Erica, what's up? Oh, it's because you're maxed out. That's right. Myrrh. Saleh Doza as well? Oh my gosh, Myrrh and Doza scenes are probably gonna be hilarious too, dude.
Har har har.
Uncle Doza, yo, if there's just like an Uncle Doza, if she calls him Uncle Doza too, I'm gonna scream and shout and shout and scream. Save. Yeah, let's just do it. Actually, let's check the map one more time. Let me make sure nobody's like standing in the pit of danger. I do kind of want him to be in the front-ish. I was gonna say, there aren't too many, at first glance, archers at all. But everything could change in the blink of an eye. Do we have our dancer out? We do have our... Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm almost at the point where I'm about to say, like, what could possibly go wrong. That's Myrrh. Yeah, let's just hit it. I feel pretty confident about what's going on. We're about to face somebody with an iron sword, iron axe, poison axe. Use somebody to watch, fire, thunder, lance. Okay. This guy is the one that I want to look at. He's Luna. Everybody else should... Oh, everyone else here is Luna and Flux too. Okay. No Nosferatu, which is nice. You probably just have... You have a door key. A javelin. Is there a... Oh, a door is here. You also have a door key then? You have a chest key. So there's a chest key baked into the map too. I don't assume that there's a bunch of chest keys baked into the map, but that's fine. Steel axe. Ooh, steel axes. Steel axe and hand axe. And I'll worry about everybody up here momentarily, but for right now, I think we're just good to start schmoving, because these guys are all pretty normal. I would actually prefer doing this. Did he miss? You can wait there. At least you got some action in. There you go. You can stand there. Admittedly, I guess you could do this. So now you could go forward a little bit more to lance this guy to oblivion. Myrrh, we should be training you too, I guess. Do you have any other weapons other than the Dragonstone? No. Ooh, right, Dragonstone buff. I see, dude, that's crazy. I don't actually want to use her on any of these enemies. Huh. Oh, she has a longbow. I don't want to use that. Go over there. This is Ross, right? Yes. Larchel can now attack too. And Luke can come over here. In my brain, I'm like, there's two people. Oh. Let me switch it back to regular animation. I would like to see how far. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with magical attacks momentarily anyway. I'm gonna send you here. I guess him having the speed wing might be a little bit better because he's sure not hitting twice. And that's not nice. She has high resistance, so I'm actually gonna... Low chance to hit you, so I'm gonna say go for it. It did hit, and that is poison. That's unfortunate, Tana. It's not really unfortunate, it does just suck, actually. It sucks a lot. That's fine. Larchel, where are you? Because you should be able to come all the way up here to attack there twice. Not a kill, but, you know, some valuable experience. Tethys, I guess you could actually have her go again. I'm gonna have you stand here, because I want to block this path up here. Mur, I guess you can chill here. Saleh, Loot's around. Loot should be closer to the front of the pack, to be honest. Franz, you can come over here and continue to, be like the wall here. Ross, I was gonna say Ross should also be closer to the front of the pack, but it is what it is. You can come over here. You can come here and dance on Larchel, or, you need it more. And then you can fire here. There you go. I was gonna say, he needs it more. He does need it more. Very good. And there. Good. Like I said, Dispoison was a specific kind of staff, right? But it heals on its own. So, I was gonna say, they shouldn't be able to hurt you that badly. I actually have you dance for your brother. You actually get a level up too, which is nice. I'm not sure what speed really does for... Oh, I guess it makes sure that you don't get doubled. I was gonna say, speed doesn't really do too much for you, but in that sense it does. If she, like, gets targeted, she might get hit, you know, once instead of twice. Larchel, you can come over here, and you can hit a little lightning on this guy. 1. Etu. Now, no, these guys have very slow movement speed. Oh, yeah, actually probably, like, vibe for a little bit. Can you use staves? Yeah, I might want to just, like, get a staff from the... I was gonna say, I might just want to get a staff from Erica, the supply. Take, because we should have, I think, just Mend in here, unfortunately, but you can still use Mend. And you can wait there. You can come up. I guess you could take a shot from here, but you don't need the experience. Like, I am playing this specific map, since it's not, it looks like it's no rush, it looks like we're just vibing. Playing it in a sense where I'm like, hey, let's make sure that we can, get a couple people a couple levels. And if we can get, like, you know, you the most levels, that would be awesome. Because that should be a whole nother level for you. Now that we have a means to leveling him up, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I think there could be a means of doing that in one of these chests. So now that you're healed, you're not completely healed, so I'm actually going to send Ross forward. And I'm going to send his lovely partner forward, and I'm going to send Franz forward too. Forward march. Here's the thing, we could just go straight up and do some shenanigans there, but I would like to go down to get this treasure. Down there doesn't seem like it's very fun, but you know. You'll come over here. You'll come there. You could have danced, but I don't think that was necessary. You can come there. Mur, you can stick here, I guess. My biggest, not even concern, my biggest, ooh, this does seem like it could be setting me up for something, something, something. Oh, she was only down to 19, that's fine. Is that we could get some reinforcements from behind. So I'm gonna try and stick some of our better units here. That's fine. No reinforcements, so good. Good in that regard. You stand here, actually, and just go for a little bit of schmurder. Regular fire, yeah. It's crazy because I did not check her stuff, so I had no idea if she actually was ready to go right now. Oh, he only has the killer axe. Well, and Dolzen needs a heal. I also want to just double check. Because one of you has the... Yeah, you're the one with the hand axe, so we don't want to play around too much with you. That's just gonna be 22, so I would like to use this turn for you to heal Doza. There you go. And if we really wanted to, Doza, I guess you could just come forward and say, hey, what's going on? And wake up in the morning and I step outside and he hits him real hard and I do sigh. Scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? I am actually going to dance on Ewan. If only for the fact that I want him standing next to Uncle Doza. I low-key also want her standing next to Uncle Doza, but we can't have everything we want in life. You can come over here. Erica, you can pop up, and you can pop over here. If we are gonna start moving down that way, we need to, I think Franz is gonna have to be the one that goes down, simply because he has one of the chest keys. I do need to be cognizant of the stairs that are right there, because that means that people could just spawn. I know Fire Emblem loves them some reinforcements. Okay, you can stay there. You can wait there, and you can wait there. I did kind of send him into the pit of danger. Ross, I believe in you. Oh, they're moving. That's interesting. Oh, they're moving. That's interesting. Okay, miss. Miss. Okay. I mean, he is on the pillar for a reason. I put him there so that hopefully this could happen. He could, like, lure them in. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, you also missed it. What did he do? What attack did you use? Uh-oh. Oh. That's very not good. I feel like I might need to turn animation back on, because I need to, And a thief. What is this? What did you do? What was that? What did she do? Divine is what I think, or it could have been Purge. Yeah, because you already used one of the purges. Purging and bolting. Bolting is what they were talking about earlier, and you have a red gem, I need that. Has a range of 10. So you can hit anywhere from down there. So you actually, it would be safer for you to come all the way in there. Can you hit the pillar? You can't hit the pillar, and you can get to the pillar? No, I'm gonna have you danced on to get further down. Well then, let's take out everybody who's here. And see what we can do, because him getting hit like that was not on my bingo card today. I also have to pay attention that these guys are coming for us. And those walls are, yeah. Okay, those, I hate to say you need to, like, block the path here. They got steel axes, hand axes, silver axes, too. Oh boy, my favorite, oh boy. And you still just have the killer axe, so unfortunately you're just gonna have to use it. Erica's way too far away and I meant to get it to you sooner, but it is what it is. It actually might be more beneficial for you to chill here, because you at least have good defense yourself, right? You have 8, as opposed to my boy's 12, but this is why Gilliam would have been kind of nice to just have sitting right there, but whatever. Okay, so how far can you get? You can get to, it looks like there, so I actually need you to move wherever I want you to move. I'm gonna move you here. Once again, you can move to there, so I need you to come to here. I need you to dance on him. And one more time, you cannot attack on the pillar. No. And you can attack even less, which is awesome. So what should happen here is that you do 10. My problem is I think there's a world where they have more people spawn, like in those stairs, but I don't think that's going to be our problem this turn thing. You I'm gonna send here to once again create some sort of blockade. So you can stand there. What are the rest of your stats? Oh, you'll be fine. You'll live. Large Shell, I'm gonna stick here, I guess. Namey, I guess you're gonna be over here. If they try and hit you with the axe, I guess you can return fire. You'll come here, and you'll come here. And we'll see how the rest of this plays out. They only have 5 attacks with that, so that's something that's nice. I was gonna say, she has good enough speed and movability where I don't expect her to have a bad time. And these two are probably gonna be able to not take everybody out, but take out most people. Good crit. Good, good. Yeah, that's what I am worried about. That down there, that's a lot of folks. Is this a Seas map or a beat everybody map? That's my other question. That's fine. Did I equip his hand axe? Thank you, Doza. Okay, okay. So here's where we are at this point. We do have some shenanigan boys, which is not cool. But I think no matter what, I want you to be here. I would like to heal you. Because if they attack Dolza like 5 times, then I think we're kind of in the clear. You do that. Great. France could also use a heal, but we do have another healer in you now. So let's staff mend there. Franz, ugh. I'm trying to see where our dancer could go, and because I think we might want to kind of split path here. Good. I was really hoping you didn't get the hit. Excellent. Muy excelente. Excelente, there we go. You two can just chill here, I think. Like, here's the thing, like, I probably could send Dolza this way. I didn't get a chance to check you guys. You guys remember when I was like, oh, I don't need to worry about them until later? Okay, yeah, bolting and whatever this other one was. Purge. You have Psychic Healer, so you're just a Psychic Healer, and you are just a Psychic Healer. You can also get Psychic Healing by murdering you. It is just Seize the Throne, so we don't have to beat everybody. But if we don't start moving, we might have to. You know what I mean? What do you guys have on you? Silver Sword, Silver Axe. Unironically, it may be better to... if I put him at the 3rd spot on the stairs there, you get attacked by 2 people. And they are going to have to walk up to attack him. If we have him wait here and put the Sword Reaver on, then he'll have that effectiveness against them, and he will probably slaughter them into 1,000,000 pieces. I guess you could probably come down and get this one, but I want Elwin to have it, you know what I mean? Here, let's actually end the turn, and let's see what we can make happen here. Good job. Good job, boyo. The only unfortunate part about this is that he's not sitting next to Dolza the entire time. Come on. Okay, I expected that to go a little bit better. He got a level up, which is nice. Sword Reaver. Okay. He just doesn't have the speed is the problem. You know who definitely does have the speed? Ross. That's unfortunate. That is actually an unfortunate truth. They are about to be right here, which is not great. Ooh, that did hit. If the other one hits too, then I guess you could be in a lot of danger. Oh, he's in so much danger. He has elixirs on him? No, I think I took his elixirs off and traded them for vulneries, actually. But here's the other thing. I am gonna send you here to wait. I'm gonna send you here to staff heal. I'm gonna staff mend, actually. I think he might have earned a mend this time, you guys. But now that they are there, I'm going to send her up, and she can start thwacking fools. You know what I mean? Because you'll be able to get them. I need to pay attention here, though. They're not quite at the point where they're here. Once they are, we do have folks that can take care of them. Actually, several folks that can take care of them. Yeah, just go and do the Killer Axe. It's fine. I don't want to waste the Killer Axe, but it is what it is. Got a door key out of that. Not that I think we'll need it. I'm trying to see how far away this guy is. He's gonna have to unlock the door first, which is fine. And I don't think another thief is gonna come in from anywhere, so... did anyone come down? No. Sheer resistance. 10! You have pretty decent resistance, as opposed to, like, the 6 over here. I mean, you could probably go and try and back her up, to be honest, but whatever. I think I actually want you around here, because these horse units, I don't expect them to be too powerful. It looks like they'll be coming up in, like, leagues of 3. Ooh, you did get the hit there. That's not what I expected. Hero's Crest. Awesome. No, thank you. At the very least, she's not going to get crit, because she has that shield on. Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, shield. This is where things get, not dicey, but we have to pay more attention. Good. Good. Because we could start cycling instead now. So what I would like to do is pop you, open this chest. What is it? Tomahawk. Alright, well, now I guess you can actually come this way. And this is a twofer. So I'm gonna actually have you come here. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, they have a lance. Well, shoot. It would be crazy to just put him right here. But I was gonna say he should hit first time. I need to check. I 100 million % need to check specifically what weapons they have. Steel lance, steel sword. You should be able to come here to attack with not that, but attack with this because you'll have the advantage. That's gonna be a quick yup and yippity skippity. Very good. And we'll come here to protect her. Because you could take at least one hit here. Let me see what we have in the supply. Because honestly, you have a steel sword. In the supply, we might be able to exchange, because we can get this chest key at any time, now that I'm thinking about it. We could probably take we probably have a specialty sword for this situation, to be honest. I thought we had something that was effective against cavalry. Oh, we do. It is this. Yeah, take that. Yeah. Perfect. Very good. Erica, you earned that one. Also, we might want to just give her the seal. The Master Seal. For real, for real. Don't know why I haven't done that yet. She might do that next turn. You should probably come down. Oh, wait. You're back in, like, the danger zone. Oh, I didn't think about that. You're not in the danger zone of both of them, are you? You are. How far can you go up? You can go to there. I'm gonna try and execute a plan. Not to here. I want you to dance. Because you got some crazy bows. If we can take out the two of them. That will kill. Good job. I am under the assumption... Oh, that is a silver axe. I'm under the assumption that you can kill them. Yeah. I'm under the assumption that that guy's not going to be able to kill her. Because she's fast enough where I don't think she's going to get 15 damage done to her in one turn. There are no archers? I might collect some keys with you. Because this whole next turn, we're going to be okay, right? That's unfortunate. Well, actually, here, maybe we'll do this. You wait here. Saleh, you can come up. Mur, if we really wanted you to beat the boss, I guess you can come up too. I don't want to die. I don't want you to die either. I'm gonna go back for you. I thought you were gonna survive that. That's on me. That's completely on me. Because I could have not had anybody go there is the other thing. That's fine. We'll be right back. Okay, we did a quick rewind. I was gonna say we might just want to use this. So at the very least she's still up here. I'm not sure how much this did though. That's got a 24 attack to your 8 defense. I mean, you'll live. you will live, I guess. Yeah, I guess you'll live. Oh, okay. Here's, yeah, that's my least favorite thing that happens in these games sometimes. I'm out here cooking, and I'm like, you'll miss, and the one time that I want them to, like, I play it safe the next time. Oh, easy, never mind, I don't care anymore. I'm surprised they went after Namie. You know what I mean? I actually do want to kill that person using Psychic, pretty soon. I need to make sure we're not... What do you have? A spear, spear, spear! Okay, so you have a little bit of range. That's what I was trying to pay attention to. I was like, don't stand next to him. Got it. Hellfire's fine. You, I think, I might have wanted to do that in reverse order, because I'm not sure if you can... yeah, I was gonna say, you might not be able to get this guy. But you also have better defense than her. Barely, actually. I mean, sure, we can get you over here and maybe hit that. That's fine, I guess. One of y'all is about to take some crazy damage. Anywho, you come over here. You go in the supply. You give this back, and then go ahead and take another chest key. No, yes. Great, and then you trade this chest key. with her for, oh my gosh, she is very full, huh? Trade the chest key for this, I don't know. For this, I know we have another heavy spear. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. And then you can wait, and now you, I want you to come to here. You can now dance here, so that we can get to these chests in one turn. Or almost one turn. I gotta keep in mind, it is just seize the throne. You know what? Maybe you should just come up here. You know what I mean? Whew. Very good. Okay, good. That's actually a perfect setup for our boy. Okay. I don't know why that hunter just said, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." And by "I'm gonna get you," I mean I'm gonna get got. Okay, there you go. You perish. Did anyone get some speed in this last up? Oh, so close. So you guys can attack Larcho. I would like for that not to happen, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. You can go and regular heal him. Do you have support yet? No, that's fine. I'll have you wait here, and let's make sure, yep, you still have that, so go ahead and wait. You can now start unlocking some of these. 5 grand. Yeah, we needed some gold, baby. And you're gonna come back down, because we need another chest key. You go ahead and attack with L-Fire, unfortunately. I know where to get L-Fire, though, so it's not the end of the world. You can come and attack here, because he can't hit you from here. With that. And that will give us a Psychic Staff. Yes. We'll send that to the convoy, because you should be full. Can you hit? No, I think it's just in this area. You can't, like, diagonal to hit, I think. I hope. Right? I'm not tripping, am I? Oh, we'll end and we'll see. Good job. I kind of I don't want her to get the kills, to be honest. Good. I should still, oh, never mind, it's just a hunter. Oh, wait, there's a thief here? Thank goodness you were still here. Good job. Hey, Tana, this one's for you, actually. Get yourself just a smidgen of experience. Use the javelin. Girly, did you miss? Ewan, get yourself another bit of experience for me, lad. Thank you, my boy. So he's at... very good. I mean, actually, it wouldn't be the end of the world for you to step up and then you to staff heal on him. Because I did want him to catch a little heal, not that I'm worried about him. I do want to see what is available. Silver Lance, Steel Axe, Steel Lance, and Steel Sword. So no range, and is that the last of the horses? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, you can beat the boss. Those were my plans. I'm gonna send you this way, actually. We'll end this turn. Ow. Oh, he's got to die. He has got to go. This is okay. That's unfortunate. Why aren't some of you guys should be attacking Homeboy instead of her. Like, she's getting these KOs. I'm not trying to, oh boy. Well, good for you, Erica. I guess now we really need to give you the Master Seal. Hey, a little resistance though, I'm not mad at that. I can't be angry at a little resistance. Little resistance. That'll be enough for the KO. And he crit too. Good on him. I guess I haven't seen the crit animation for this roll, so I do want to do that. He's already at level 7. That's a really decent level up, actually. I can't even, that's more than decent, that was good. That was good to, get your vulnerary back, because I can't believe that happened to me again. Shoot him, thank you. I know I just said that was Furtana, I don't care anymore. That was all of the horses, so now I am gonna start just really sending people up. I think there is one more enemy on this map. Let me see if he has anything useful. It is a chest key, isn't it? Yeah, okay, then maybe I will send you up here. And you can loop around. A large shell. That's fine. And then you can, even better, take one step this way and murder this guy. Yeah. Very good. So he now has a chest key. Put the tomahawk in there. So what we're going to do is have you walk up. I actually think we are just gonna let Murr kill the boss, because, you know, that seems like it's free. Free-ish. Where are you? You're here. I'd like for you to come here. You can go to here. Murr, you can actually come down here for right now. She's gonna go up to touch on the boss, but at the very least to start, you only have 15 HP is the problem, but that's not really that much of a problem since you have all sorts of other stuff. You can go to the supply and you can pick up, take another chest key. See, you know, there was that one other map where I was like, let me save all these chest keys, because there's gonna be a map where I don't feel like bringing the thief. This was the map. Okay, so you're gonna start moving your way around. You, I'm actually gonna send you upward to get the top chest. I'm gonna send you, like, here to meet up with him next turn. And they will continue building up supports down there with Uncle Doza. You know what else could happen? Actually, Erica can take a heal, because she definitely got beat down a couple seconds ago. There you are, Erica, darling. Do you need my healing woes? Yes, please. I'm dying, Larchel. Dying is only half the battle. The righteous never die. Okay, here you go. So the righteous will never die does sound very much like a Larchel line. You should be, I was gonna say, you guys should be close to getting your supports. Ooh, we saw those supports not during this map, right? It's all starting to run together. You come this way, you come this way, you go up. I'm gonna have you get the one at the top. Cause you are very close now. Next turn you'll be able to get the one in the middle. This turn you can get the one there. Talisman. What does that do? Your guess is as good as mine. I guess I could look. It's in their inventory. Thank you. Talisman. No. Come over here. Give me, there we go. Increases resistance by 2. Can be mad a little bit of extra resistance. Little resistance. You can come down. Alright, next turn. And, Nami, do you have that psychic staff, or did I put it back in the... You have divine. That's fine. You can continue coming down here. It's actually Franz who has the other one. What is this? Knight's Crest. Now, this has some sort of secret treasure, you know what I mean? I wish I knew. But brace. Yeah, I know I need to seize the throne. Calm down. I do like that it moves to the bottom if you're looking at things there. You don't have one, but you guys might have yours. Nope. That's fine. Dolza, Mur, y'all can come up. And then we'll probably, like, wait 30 turns. Wait one more turn here. Because it is seize the throne, which means... hey, Mur, are you really just gonna say, murder this guy? No, he could kill you. Okay, but what I do want to know is, are these pre-Dragonstone stats or post-Dragonstone stats? Okay, well, this is just testing. I won't let you come between us. Monica and I will live here happily together, forever. Okay, so here's also what I am gonna do. I realized that actually might have just been death. What I want to do is... turn this back on. Was it on 2 or 1? I think it was on 1. I won't let you come between us. I think what else we miss is this battle dialogue, you know? Not battle dialogue, the battle music. Forever. Turn into a dragon. Dragon up! I will murder you. There we go. And now say your sad line. Mur. Okay, great. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will plot to see how we can win. I mean, he doesn't seem like too terrifying. Unless you are a small dragon child, you know what I mean? And that's what started Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. Here, that's fine. Oh, are you still over here? I actually might want to wait for you to get all the way back down. Cause he might want to do the initial strike. Either him or Ross. So yeah, let me get the gang back together. Ross, yeah, Ross, I don't think you... No, you did hit somebody this map. You know what? You go ahead and wait. Actually, Saleh is actually a good shout, too. Because Saleh's just... He's kind of tanky. I don't know why our Saleh... Is everybody Saleh this tanky? Or is it just ours? You know what I mean? Here, I do want to give you this door... Yeah, those two. I would like to take, a couple of axes, because my boy could use them. Yeah, take a fresh hand axe. The tomahawk is basically the hand axe, but, yeah. But better. But much better. Do you want to use do you want a battle axe, maybe? I didn't know, I thought we had some other axes, but whatever. I mean, if you can use it, go ahead. You know, just... That's fine. Get all your axes out here. We're almost at the end of the game. It's the final few chapters here. Alright, let's figure out Blue's Clues real quick. But before we do that... Okay, I was just double checking to make sure. We'll have Franz go first. Ross will go second. If we need to, Loot will go after. And Namie probably after that. Okay. The big problem here is... Ooh. I know you probably have some special dialogue here. 18 is not going to kill you, so yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it. You go and start. Orson, why would you betray us? Princess Erica! If anyone could understand my feelings, it might be you. For the one I love, I betrayed everything. My country, my land, my master, everything. I don't think she gets it. Oh, you have 27% chance to crit. And you missed it. Okay, well, we have to finish this turn or she is going to probably perish. No. I wanted a steel sword. Are they all gonna be 5? Oh my gosh. Well, that one was 4. That one's 5. That one's 5. Let's at least use the weapon that we have. I guess not. That's fine. Why don't you come between us? Monica and I will live happily together forever. Oh, he's a 50-50, unfortunately. It's fine. You gotta level up. Franz hasn't got to level up in what feels like a little bit. I guess this is a boss over here. It's boss time. Now, Ross, you have the actual advantage. The hit chance, you might not, but like, you know. That's 65 and 2 shots. So what is Garm? +5 speed? I don't want to use this, dude. It's a S rank? How's the battle axe? And what was the crit chance on the killer axe? 50? So it's a 50-50 shot to hit. Go for it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But, hey, maybe if we dance on... Where's my... Can you reach up there? Yeah, maybe if you dance on him. And then maybe you could potentially try and hit him one more time. Because if you hit him, you might crit him. And if you crit him, we did him. I actually don't even... do you need to crit him specifically? I think you might. Yeah, but if you crit... Oh, he missed twice. Oh, no. How unfortunate. Larchel. No, not you yet. I've not given up yet. Because you, I was gonna say, you're a tanky boy. Because you are a tanky boy, we're gonna use Thunder. That's gonna give us a free 24, 85, and he might crit. 29% chance to crit is not light work. Now we gotta hit for 8. You know who might be able to hit for 8? You can't make it up there. You can, but you can't hit from a diagonal, can you? I feel like Dragonstone should be able to hit from a diagonal. Namie. You will probably have a low chance to hit too, and you have no might on that guy, which is, you know, fair. Understand, you know? No, I don't know, actually. You actually will probably be able to hit him. If you don't hit though, you will die. So let me see our other alternatives. You have a javelin, that's not gonna hit him for... It hit him for 5, maybe. He'll hit you for 21, but you know, everybody get a little bit of... Okay, well, you missed. And he did hit you for 21. Alright, anybody else want to throw something against the wall? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe you hit him for 1. Oh, actually, we have the steel bow, too. Hit him for 4, potentially. Hit you for 21. Hey, give it a shot. Alright, that's unfortunate. 42 misses. But a 65 certainly hit. No, look, look. Larchel's about to have a fun day healing everybody. We're gonna take our gamble here then. 62, I'll gamble on a 62. Okay, it's over. Monica. Not everybody missing. Good job, Loot. I can always count on you, except for when I can't. Larcho's like, oh my gosh, everyone here looks so devastated. I don't want to mend everybody, you know what I mean? But I mean, that could be like free, not free levels, but you know. A little something. That's fine. We also got 5 grand not too long ago. And we'll just wait here for about 10 turns, and we should have the A support for the 2 homies down there, and we could have potentially a Mercer port with Dolza. We won't be able to get them to A because this game limits to 5 supports, which I still think is, you know, an unfortunate truth, but it is what it is. I was gonna say you two might actually be there. Nope. I'm also trying to remember if they had this conversation on this map or the previous map. I think it was the previous map. It was the previous map. The skirmish that I'm talking about. That they had their B support. So I just want to see if we can get their A real quick. Nothing there. Oh, there is something there. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Because if I can get the Myrrh one too, and that'd be excellente. Pop up over there, and pop up over there again, and pop up over there one more time, and pop up again for the culture. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, 4, you know, which does still rhyme. Nope, still nothing. Give me a little bit more. More. How do you like it? Ba-da-da-dum-dum. More. How do you like it? Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Pop us there. Pop us here. And to here. And one more time. And there. And again. As you can see, this is what I've had to do on many maps. So there we go. Let's start with the S support here, because, you know, the Mercy might suck, but I love these two. Ah, Uncle Dalza. Listen to this, will you? I've been thinking about something new.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Imagine people from far away talking to each other. He's really just talking about all these modern inventions.
Far away, you mean like if I were maybe 100 paces that way?
Nope, farther than that.
200, 1,000 paces.
Not even close. Farther still.
10,000 paces. You gotta be kidding.
No, I'm not. And even farther than that. For example, what if one person were in Frelia, rather, and the other person were in Ralston?
What?
That's right. Anyone you could talk to. Anyone you could think of. I read about magical devices that could do the same thing, but wouldn't it be better if anyone could do it, and not just us mages?
Impressive. I think I see it. People can send and receive important messages instantly, is that it?
Nope, even better than that. I'm not talking about just sending messages back and forth. I mean like if they could talk like you and I are right now. We wouldn't need messengers at all. It would all happen instantly.
I can't wrap my head around this one, laddie. It's too much for old Goal. Old man Dolza.
Great, isn't it? You could contact your people in Ralston from anywhere at any time.
Oh my, you've got quite the imagination, don't ya? Things you come up with always surprise me, laddie.
Ha ha ha. I used to get in trouble for always thinking up outlandish things.
That's a shame, laddie. After all, I'm sure lots of things we have now seemed as outlandish once. If nobody dreamed, then nothing new would ever be created, would it?
Uncle Dolza. You always have time to listen to my ideas, Uncle. It makes me really happy.
It's always worth the time to listen to you youngsters and your ideas. It's sad, but I know people who are so busy that they've got no time to spare. But me, I've got time. As you know, I'm one of Princess Larchel's men. I'm not the brightest fellow around, so she doesn't give me a lot to do. But that gives me lots of free time, and I'm always happy to spend it with you, nephew. Oh.
Thank you. I think you're the best, Uncle Dolza. Oh.
Gar! Oh, what a nice thing to say. I think you're the best, laddie. I think when you're fully grown, you're going to be a great and interesting man.
Do you really think so?
I do. It's that sparkle in your eyes that convinces me.
Yahoo! Ha ha ha.
I'm looking forward to the day when I can see one of your ideas made reality.
And that day will surely come. It's weird, but there are times when I can almost picture a world like that. He has a third eye that's just looking into our world.
Gar, har, har. Now that would be something. I'll have to make sure I live long enough to see it.
Yep, and you'll have to stay my friend too.
Well, of course.
That was just a wholesome set of scenes. I adored it. Myrrh, it's your time to shine.
Oh, I already have a nephew now, but I guess I've got a dragon niece. You there, lassie, are you lost?
Myrrh? Myrrh?
Oh ho, in that case you and I are allies, are we not? My name's Dulza, it's an honor to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Gar, har, har. You're a quiet lassie, aren't you? And you're just so tiny, too. Seeing you takes me back to the days of when Princess Largel was a child. Tell me, lassie, how old are you?
6,000? It's impolite to ask a woman her age. That's what Ephraim says. I think you're being rude.
Gar, har, har. Ain't you the sassy one?
Wait, you can understand me?
Yes, can't everyone else?
No!
You're still young. I don't think you need to worry about age just yet.
And how old are you?
Me? I'm all of 47 years old.
Alright, we got confirmation. Old Dulza's 47. And I am 1,200 years old, roughly.
Huh? Gar, har, har. Stop teasing me, lassie. You don't have to be shy. Just tell me how old you are.
I did. I said I'm 1,200, roughly.
Gar, har, har. She's a hoot.
Okay, go take that throne. Let's get the second map out of the way. Prince Ephraim. Princess Erica, the castle has been secured. And, what is it? This way. This is the room Orson was holed up in. Who was that? Oh, this is the thing that he thought was his wife? Darling. You're Orson's... Darling. Darling. Darling, 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 ding, ding, 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 darling. What? This is horrible. Oh. This is the same magic that was used to control Emperor Vigard. She's already dead, and her corpse was used to... Who could... You needn't look any longer. I did not see what that said. How do I bring up my log? I think, here. That's how I bring up my log. Let's go outside. Darling, darling, darling. You can't just say this thing isn't truly alive anymore. What do you mean? I'll do it. The two of them spent their every day in here together, did they? Orson was mad, but I think he was happy. Oh, no, he was very happy. And then she died anyway. We finally made it back. We even stole from ourselves. Now that I'm thinking about it, we stole from those chests. They are our chest. Yet. We can repair the castle, and what was stolen, we can do without. But the wounds and suffering inflicted upon the people of Renai, it's too late to undo their pain. Once I become king, I must set our country right. I doubt the people will give me a warm reception, though. I did abandon them. All I can do is try to win back their trust no matter how long it takes. I don't know if you abandon them, per se. I think if it's to literally save the world, I think they're going to be okay with it. Princess Erica, Prince Ephraim. You should look outside. Outside? Oh, hey! Prince Erica! Princess Ephraim! Wait, that's backwards! Prince Ephraim! Princess Erica! The king has returned! Our king! Glory to Renai! Long live Ephraim! Huh, that was easier than I thought to get their trust back. They're not cheering for you. They're cheering because Orson's misrule is at an end. They cheer the possibility of a better tomorrow, not the not the deeds we did today. But how the hearts of the people will move tomorrow and the next day? That is for you to decide. I will not let their hopes and dreams be shattered again. I will be king, like my father before me. I will dedicate myself to their happiness. And I'll help. Yo, there's something fierce caught in my eye. Once we are the map, I'll probably go to it. Or take a brief break. Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica. Before when I fell, King Fado entrusted me with this message. Raise the twins' bracelets in the Hall of Kings. The seal will be broken, the resting place of the sacred stone will be revealed. I understand. So we're supposed to raise our bracelets over our heads, right? That's right, Erica. I'm ready, Ephraim. Oh, maybe this is the secret treasure they were talking about, actually. Oh! Oh, there is treasure! This is the Stone of Renai. Yes, this is one of the 5 stones that defeated the Demon King. If LYOOOON had acquired our bracelets, the stone would have been destroyed by now. Together we protected the only power that will help us stop Lion's insanity. Yes, it's the only hope left to us. Hope for you and me, and the last true hope for peace. And no one's just gonna swoop in and say, thanks for opening that door, gotcha! Let's get back, Erica. Huh? Brother, look, our bracelet's there. What is this? Are they reacting to the light of the stone? Erica's lunar brace and Ephraim's solar brace. Okay, so I didn't know that they were actually lunar and solar. In response to the sacred stone, with the power of the bracelets, the twins can now change classes. I didn't even try and change their classes. I was about to try and change Erica's. Do you want to change? Absolutely, I would like to change Erica's class. With her 6 HP right now. Lunar brace. Oh my gosh, she finally has a horse. Her horse is so cute too. Great lord. Wow, I feel stronger, but not luckier. Do you want to change this class now? No. Yeah, we'll change it. Whoa, I'm being struck by lightning. This has happened to so many other people. Do I finally get a horse? Thank God. Wow, I feel stronger, but not luckier. I can't believe the bracelets contain so much power. Wonder if Father anticipated all of this a long time ago. When I was growing up, I never thought about becoming king. I only wanted to be a good soldier, a good warrior, the best on the battlefield. Father never understood what I wanted, but I never understood him either. I was the same when Grado invaded Renai. I should have stayed home to defend the kingdom. So I raced off to fight for personal glory, rather. Brother, I don't think you know well, Father, I think you know well, rather, Father understood your feelings. When I saw him last, he was concerned for nothing but our safety. Erica is correct. King Fado asked after your exploits every day. He always told me what a fine king you would make one day. Father. Now, Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica, please follow me. The Sacred Twins of Renai should be near the stone's reliquary. The what? Oh, these things. Here we go. This lance can only be one of the Sacred Twins of Renai. Please, Ephraim, take this sacred lance and feel its weight. So this is one of our Sacred Twins' relics, is it? I've never seen them. Look, there's a name inscribed here. Sigmund! The Flame Lance. Nice. And this blade is a sister to the lance, the other sacred twin of legend. Erica, if you would. Of course, there's a name carved here as well. Siglind, the Thunder Blade. Thunder! Na 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 na. No thanks, I'll keep my iron blade. No, get rid of that. These are the ancient weapons of our ancestors, not ancestors, even though they were in chest. Oh man. Certainly, at some point, that's been a chess message or a chess message joke in the Trails series. But if it hasn't, localization team's gonna need to call me. I'll give them ancestors for free. The weapons of heroes. They were enshrined generations ago to be used by the king, only in times of dire need. Such an awful power they possess, and yet we need them to restore peace. I've seen enough of the horrors of war. I can't turn my back on it now. If we merely turn our eye away, and surrender to surrender our world to atrocity. And so, I must fight. I'll do whatever I must to bring back the peace we once knew. Well, nice, huh? What is happening? Have you found the sacred stone? Why are you alone in there with your brother? Did he tell you anything about me? Yeah, no, but here's the stone. Wow, it is truly spectacular. This goes some way to brighten the dark shadows that loom over us. Our country's sacred stones have been shattered by Grado's men. The Stone of Renai is our last remaining weapon. Wait, we're the only one left? Oh yeah, I guess so. No, it's not. You have forgotten about the Stone of my beloved Roston. Oh, they didn't get that one? Remember, there are 5 sacred stones. Stones for our 5 nations. The stones of Grado, Frelia, and Yehenna are gone, but hope is not. We still have the Stone of Renai after all, and that of Roston is safe. Our road is clear, my friends. I must guide you to my home. You're right, Larchel. We're counting on you to lead the way. Of course, and you will all be welcome. Oh no, there's Larchel. Of course, and you will all be welcome to stay in the palace. And Erica, you shall be my guest in my own private quarters. Let us be on our way. You can tell me all about your brother. River of Regrets, that's not a good name. Where? There. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Well, good thing we're going this way. What do I need the Master Seal for? I thought Master Seal would be for the twins, but I guess not. I mean, we'll look in a second. I guess it must be if somebody's, like, maxed out. The sacred stone that defeated the Demon King, radiating a constant and dazzling light. The sacred stones are the only power against the dark, the last hope of humanity. It is only natural that evil would seek to destroy the sacred stones. There can be no other force behind this attempt, to gather the stones. A childhood friend appears before Erica. You mean Lyon? Rivers of regret, rolling in the deep. Oh, we got a, okay, a flashback. 2 years ago. How do you intend to use the sacred stone, Lion? I'm sorry, Lyon. Do you really think you can tap into its power? My research isn't complete yet, but there is no mistaking the power the sacred stones contain. The Stone of Grado seems especially responsive to my dark magic. I suppose it's because it contains both sacred and demonic properties. Regardless, if I can just press my studies a little harder, I think I might be able to use it to heal my father's illness. If that works, there's no telling how many other people I can help as well. Oh. I'm starting to see how this all came to be. Do you think this is wise? The power contained within the stones is beyond our understanding. My father tells me that the stones possess a power not to be trifled with. Father McGregor is also against it. That is why they will not give me direct access to the Stone of Grado. For the time being, I've made do with the radiant energy surrounding it. They're nothing compared to the raw power of the stone itself, but if I can show Father McGregor some real progress, perhaps one day, using the sacred stones to study magic. Ephraim, Erica, what do you two think? Using the divine power of the sacred stones in this way, you don't think it's a very good idea, do you? It's just I know nothing at all of magic. I would that there were some way I could help you, but I simply can't. But Lyon, I've seen how hard you've worked to help others. I know how much you want the power to make others happy. I know these things because I know you. I trust your intentions. Ephraim, if you hope to use the power of the sacred stone for good, I trust you can. I'm behind you all the way. I agree with Ephraim entirely. You spend every night in the library studying cures for your father's illness. I wonder what the illness, well, it must have just been undefined illness that was killing him. The power of the sacred stones is too powerful to be used for personal gain. But you, Lyon, I think you'll be fine. You're the kindest person I know. Thanks, both of you. Hearing those words from you means a lot to me. Actually, and this hasn't been made public yet, but I've already saved someone using the knowledge I've gleaned so far. You have? Uh-huh. A while back, a fire-ravaged Seraphew, and a little girl, got trapped in the flames. Her burns were terrible. Not even healing staves were able to cure her injuries. But just a sliver of the stone's power restored her life and healed her wounds. We've saved that girl's life, Ephraim. Oh, if you could have seen the tear of joy in her mother's eyes. You really did it, huh? You are special, Lion. Congratulations! Well, thanks, but there's still so much more to be done. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with using the stone's power to help people? I am happy, though. To be honest, I just want to be able to help people. I want to be able to put the ancient magics to use for the common good. That's how I feel. Lion! And as my research moves forward, I'll be able to do much more too. We have only the barest understanding of how dark magic operates. Maybe we can use it not only to heal wounds, but to stop diseases. What if we can read the future, predict disasters, move mountains? Hold on, Lion. Hold on, Lion. You can't take too much on yourself all at once. What good is helping people if you sacrifice yourself to do it? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I got carried away. You have a soft heart, Lion. Lion! I bet you haven't taken real time off at all. So this is what we're going to do. Today we're going into the city. And you're going with us, Lion. What? But Ephraim, you've got a history report due. We're taking a day off. Come on, let's go. Who cares about my stupid history report? but Ephraim! It's just one day and I won't tell anyone. Won't it be fun for the three of us to spend the entire day in the city? Ephraim, Erica, thank you so much. I'm lucky to have the two of you as friends. Oh no, they had like a real cool little cute little friendship. We have the Stone of Renai. The final sacred stone is in Roston. Larchel, can you tell us anything about the Stone of Roston? Naturally, as the Roston's very own princess, I know a thing or two about our stone. The palace reliquary currently houses our sacred stone. Follow me and I'll take you there. I sent the Fralian army ahead before us. They should be en route to Roston. If we hurry, we can join up with them at the banks of the Narube River. Do not falter! Show them the might of Fralia! Oh. Okay, ooh, no, that's bad. I was gonna say, alright, they're doing okay, and then they were not. Ooh, boy, that's not good. Huh. Who are these little dorks? Hello? Look, Lady Serene, the enemy is headed this way. Are you serious? Kratos been defeated and they're still fighting on? And they're tough. You Fralian fools have been wiped out by those guys. Oh no. Now we're finished as well. Everyone please remain calm. If you panic and flee, the enemy will simply surround you. If you remain here and don't move, I promise to protect you all. Lady Serene. Oh man, I'm gonna have to save these kids. Goodness gracious. Okay. Brother, look there. A skirmish. Is that Serene? What's going on? We have to go aid her. Everyone, hold. Something evil is afoot. Oh. Wait a minute. That's... Lion! Lion! Erica, Ephraim. Lion, where have you been all this time? Erica, stop. Brother? Lion. We met recently in Great Oak Keep, right? Do you remember what you told me then? You told me that this was all your doing, that you had started this war. What? Ephraim, why are you so angry? We haven't seen each other in so long. What's happened? Lion? Wait, Erica, you said it yourself. Lion must be under the control of someone or something else. Don't be ridiculous. There must be something wrong with you, Ephraim. Lion is one of our dearest and closest friends, remember? He told me that no matter what happened, he was still on our side. Isn't that right, Lion? Yes, Erica, of course it is. So please, come here. Closer. Ah, Lion? Oh, well, that's it. It's not the normal color of text box.
You're evil.
Stay back, Erica. What? Get away from me, quickly. If you don't, I will surely destroy you. What? Lyon? Flee. Quickly, go. Lyon, hold on. What is it? What's happening?
Hi. It's been a while since I saw you two last, hasn't it?
Lyon? Is that really you speaking, Lyon? Stay back, Erica. Keep your guard up. That's not Lyon. Yeah, it is. We talked to him like 3 seconds ago.
I'm not Lyon. That's rich. A masterpiece. You always thought Lion was kind, Lion was gentle, and Lion was weak, didn't you? Admit it.
No. Lyon, Erica, and I were friends. There were things we kept to ourselves, of course, but we shared so much. No matter what happened, no matter how much time passed, we're still friends. Lion would never ever betray us, not in a million years. You're not Lyon.
Looks like I was wrong to disregard the value of human emotions.
What?
I've had my fun pretending to be human, but the need for charades has passed. You are correct. This body no longer belongs to your young Lion. I devoured his pathetic heart ages ago.
You monster. Who are you?
Do you really not know me? What a poorly educated prince. Think about it. Remember the legends of your pitiful kind? What was sealed away within the power of Grado? What was the name of terror?
No, it can't be. It is as we feared after all. That can only be the great adversary of antiquity, the Demon King.
Lion, Lion, oh Prince of Misery. Come out, be not shy. This body is lost to you. It is mine to compel.
What's going?
Your dreams, Lion, I'm about to make them come true for you. I'm about to crush Prince Ephraim and take Prince Erica for my own.
Huh? Wait. What about Saleh?
Isn't that all you've ever prayed for, young fool of a prince? Rejoice, Lion, the time has come. Ephraim, the man you envy, Erica, the woman you desire. I will now grant you all of your darkest wishes.
Oh. Is the boss Lion? Mer. Okay, I think we can actually still rock with the group that we have, except we need Tana. Tana's in. We can rock with the group that we have, but I need to check our items. Erica's fine. She also got a new fancy lance. Larchel is, she could use, a heal staff. I mean, we're so late in the game, I feel like we probably don't need to buy any more heal staves. But, cause I actually don't think we have any more min staffs, so maybe we should just make sure that we're cooking that. I think you'll be fine for the rest of the map. We can just switch you to a steel sword if we need to. You'll be okay. You're fine. Oh, I gave up your... you can use a steel lance. I think the weight is the issue, though. You'll be aight. Famous last words, right? Let me look at everybody else. I just re-upped you. You'll be okay. You could use some fire. Thank you. You could also give up the heavy spear. You can use these, but I don't think you need to. Psychic might not be the worst idea to have on large L. When we get to her, we've already actually passed her. I think I might want to keep that on you, actually. I mean, you know, what could possibly go wrong? Give me this. Let's check our map real quick. The problem is, I think we want to save these river folk or something. We want to go get Serene. There's not really that many enemies on the map, which means we're certainly going to have reinforcements. Oh, there's freaking river spaces. Whatever. That's fine. Tana, you are already as far north as you can get. Awesome. You are... Oh, they're probably going to try and go through the river, which is awful. Oh, there's a snag here. What? Oh, there's a vendor here? Oh my gosh. Huh? So we're gonna try, I think our goal is to try and hit the snag, and then zoom ourselves up to get rid of them. Tana will go up, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Loot, I think, is also gonna go up, because we want them to survive, no matter what. I'm afraid that they're gonna use the snag, is my other fear. I would just like for all of them to live. We'll see if I can make that happen. We can go ahead and start. Okay, they didn't even do any sort of, like, talking to me. That's fine. Okay, let me see if I can hit the snag from here. We can. That will do all that we need, actually. Friends, you can go up. Good. I actually don't know if sending him here is the best idea in the world, all by himself. Erica, you can join him so they don't completely surround him. Maybe you can sit in the back. And now here's the other thing. I do want you guys to come around. These guys have no snag, but they can walk around is the other thing. I would like for her to get a KO or two on this map, just to start leveling up, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. You go there. Larachel, ooh, Saleh is on here, right? Saleh's gone this way, so Larachel, you can come this way. And Ross, you're definitely gonna come to the right. Good job. He definitely crit. Gar har har. And he, okay, good. Even better. Okay, so they're gonna try and cross that way, which is, oh. I mean, if he can tank everything here, then that would be delightful. He has no speed for that. Maybe I'll give him a speed wing, not for nothing. Oh. Good dodge. And now, wreck him, girly. Hit him one more time. Yeah, Larto. I was like, she won't die if someone hits her, but like, she might be able to pop off, because she's not slow. And she got 15 speed and a little bit more luck. Yeah, I can't have that. Oh my gosh, you're gonna hit her for no damage. Oh, you're gonna hit him for 6 damage, maybe? Okay. I mean, this is still fine. I need them to not move around. Awesome. Hello. Talk to her. Serene, are you alright? Princess Tana, You must stay back. This place is dangerous. No, I won't let you die. Hold on, I'm coming to your help. Well, help you once, rather. Princess Tana, you've grown so much. Very well, I'm yours to command, my lady. Should I be taking these kids or something? I don't know. Ah, yeah, this is fine. She can tank all of them, actually. The only problem that they would have is, I guess, just attacking her several times from a distance. I mean, I guess we could just carry some river folk. I don't really want her to carry any river folk. We'll see how the rest of everybody else goes. I do want you guys to come up here. We do need to take out the folks that are up there. You could actually do with dancing on you. Because you could come over here and you could attack with his hand axe. What's your resistance? 6. I mean, maybe it shouldn't be you, actually. I'll send you here. Because really, I guess it should be you who comes down to hit that. That being said, there are 3 flyers here. 3 more are about to come out. What is defeat the boss is all I gotta do? Maybe I shouldn't daze around for too long. Because you can come up and you can shoot one of them to Timbuktu. You can even use an iron bow, probably, yeah. She crit? No, she didn't. Ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. I do love the movability that we have on our army. I think that is the best thing that is us. You know what I mean? Like, we could get hit for 10 here, but I don't really mind. I probably should have paid attention to the people at the top, especially since we are going to have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the 4 that are here. So somebody is going to have to get attacked. Okay, so none of those are really good against them. So... that's just gonna do 20. That's just gonna do 7. I'll keep it a buck with you. We should probably defeat these guys. Because they can get... oh, well, they can't quite get to where they'll be a danger. But I'm also not really afraid of... well, do you just want me to... yeah, sure. Ooh! Little glows, actually. That's kind of dope. Very cool. I also don't want him to be, like, murdered over there. We'll do that. Having the dancer on this side might have actually been the better shout. Unfortunately, I had not shouted. Well, this guy we can actually kill. So now we're down to 2 people. I think they are going to prioritize attacking... Well, that's fine. Yeah, you're gonna hit him, but I think the other people are gonna prioritize attacking our archer because they can't attack back. No, that's bad. Because I think he might be fast enough to double him. He's not. Okay, never mind, then that's fine. That actually worked out quite well. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. That is what I feared. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen, actually. Yep, you come back. I was not expecting to get another Pegasus person. Okay, they actually did not focus on our archer. Well, I guess you actually hit from range, so that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Sure. And then we can have Large L, heal Elwin. Honestly, a Mint is fine at this point. And they'll kind of hang out in the back of the pack. Sure. I'm gonna check if you had any other Lance, to be honest. But I digress. So those 3 mages are out of the way. We have this person who is a remnant with a killing edge. Noted. Want to make sure I see what is a Fimbler Fimboltver Vetter. Fimble Vetter is Anima A. So a very good book. Can you walk through the mountain? No, you cannot walk through the mountain. Now, what you can do is, you can go there, you can dance there, because they will not be able to get to our dancer at the bottom, probably for another 3 turns, before they can start walking for real. So I can come here, Elfire, Elfire. So, Ross is gonna have to survive 1 magic attack because, well, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. They're gonna magic attack him. That being said, I hope it's not the A rank person who's gonna try and magic attack him. She can do, oh, she can fly, essentially. That's why. Tell me why. I'm gonna have you wait there. And now I'm gonna try and have you guys figure out what you want to do. Do what you want to do now. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. You can do that. Oh, you got a javelin. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you missed. The 9 would have not really sucked, but it would have been, you know, something more to worry about. Oh, well, I guess you can just... Well, is everyone down here gone? No? Friends, I guess you can take out this person real quick. He could actually use a heal. You could also use a heal, but I'm actually gonna send you here first. I think it actually is probably more beneficial for you to Iron Axe this guy who's only got 4 HP. And for the Lady of Light, because I have to keep in mind when they still have the hammer and staff, which I think can repair any 3 weapons back to full. We're so close to the end of this game that I don't think she's gonna fully use this one. I just want to make sure that no other weapon that we have can crush through this guy now. Then here. We'll use it. Why not? There you go. So now we just have 1 flyer up there. We're gonna have 3 more shortly. Oh, it actually might just be 2 more, but I think I see the feet of 1 more. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's actually the wings. We'll see. Oh, this is Tana. Tana could actually go and do something. Here's the problem. I don't really trust her to do this. That would not kill her. I feel like it's a low enough hit chance that I could take it. But I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I wanna, you know? Heavy Spear would do 19. We'd have to do 2 attacks anyway. So maybe let's just send you down here for assistance if need be. I have to keep in mind though, we got some dummies coming this way. So what we need to do is make sure that, yeah. That I expected. Do we have 2 more? This is what I also expected. He's gonna have to tank 1 magic hit, but he has the hand axe, and if it misses, which it did, then he's cooked, or he's cooking. That being said, that does leave him open to another magic attack from an A-ranked staff. Guiding Ring, is that the one that... Yeah, I guess we do have another magic one, awesome. We could use that for Edwin if we wanted to. This is where, thank goodness we have someone with great resistance. Hit him again. Thank you. Alright, great. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can actually hold on to that. Oh. Well, I didn't want these guys to come out. Well then I guess turn 1, let's mend you. Because I might need you to just stand guard right there. It does look like we're gonna need to make like forward progress, but I know this game doesn't seem to have endless reinforcements, which is nice. That's 24 versus 24. They've got very minimal chance to hit you, so. I also don't think the other person can attack. I should have checked to make sure the other person didn't have a javelin. That is something I should have done. Hey, good on him. Steel Lance, that's fine. So we have more mages that way, but... I'm gonna drop him here. I'm gonna dance here. Because admittedly, Tethys is actually a pretty decent, like, hey, pick up and carry them along with you person. Now that I think out loud. Just because she's not gonna have her speed gonna be, you know, important for the most part, because generally you're just gonna have her not be attacked. I mean, if you guys just want to keep walking up into Hellfire, then by all means. Alright, that's 1. Okay, so we just have to worry about these 3. And we're gonna take out probably all 3 of them, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm gonna make you use that again. Which, I keep telling myself I don't really want to waste like this, but I have to also tell myself that it is not a waste. She could use a heal. So could he, honestly. That is good. That is going to be enough, and it's 100% chance. Awesome. 100% chance with that Iron Axe. Everybody up here could use a little large L. And they will probably get it next turn. Because you are now going to hit that Iron Bow. Knock them out for a Hundo P. And one more Hundo P. Percent. Great. So all of that is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Now we can actually, this being the go team is a little weird, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Winners will be losers. You have the most HP out of everyone here, so I'd like to have you there to lure him in. You can heal him the next turn if you need to. And you guys just wait for potential necessary backup. Okay, this is what I was worried about. I was gonna say that's gonna be 33 if he crit, and he did. But he should not have the speed on us. Yeah, okay. Whew. There you go. You should be able to hit one more time to clear him. I wonder if I can stand on top of one of those two to just make sure we don't have endless spawns up there. Okay. That I did not want to happen though. 21% chance to hit. I would like to not have anyone else come down there for that. I would kind of wish you didn't kill him. Oh, well, 1%. Can you imagine? I think I would have quit the game. I would have been like, we'll come back next week. If that had hit, I think I would have actually just said, you know, we're gonna be back next week. That has to be all she wrote. 31 is a little bit higher. I'm not mad at a 35, but I am mad that it hit. I'm a warrior to the very end! That was the last attack. That was the very... Of course we get some more of them. Take me back. Take me... There's Luna. It wasn't Luna, actually, apparently. It was the other one. I thought Luna was the one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I wish when we got +1 HP, it would actually add the HP to what we currently have. Yeah, now this has a 28% chance because I've moved people around. That was the only other way that I could see it doing this without just, like, changing everything in its entirety, rather. We have a turn before they're a problem. Well, they're a problem for her right now, so we might as well just item Draco. We can afford a couple more vulneraries. You can wait. Dolza, you can actually just catch a heal. Mindum. Does that mean we have an open path to LYOOOON, or the Evil King or whatever? I think we might. I don't know if we have the team that we want to face this guy, but especially... Oh, right, I forgot about you. It's not a completely open path. I actually don't need you to do that. I need you to do this. Okay, so this is our first shot. We got, what, 49 other shots? Okay. It looks like every kill we get is essentially going to be a level up. Okay. I understand Mur now. Doesn't just come immediately as like an end-all be-all destroy-all. But can be an end-all be-all destroy-all once we get some proper KOs. That being said, she might want to be the one to properly KO the people down there. It's just you have the range and they're walking into their demise. Well, that guy hasn't been demised. So you're going to be able to at least get a hit, right? Yeah. Well, actually, no you won't. I was like, well, I guess we could just have a hit go down, though, couldn't we? And then I said, oh, no, we won't. That not on my watch. Let's go and use regular fire. We got it for a reason. These are cheapo, creepo enemies. I thank you. Loot's gonna catch a level, which will be nice. You are now looking much better. We got our Pegasus Knights, who are still pretty much at full HP. I'm gonna set them like here. Can I look at him? It does say LYOOOON Necromancer. That's not cool. He should try not necromancing. You know what I mean? Oh, you can attack from right there. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna send you up, because next turn I think we're gonna attack with those four, which is not the four that I would wish to attack with, but it is what it is, isn't it? Now that I think about it, honestly, if we could get you to come down, and maybe also start to attack the other two that are trying to move up, that would be cool. But I'm afraid we might get more reinforcements from, like, down below. And there you go! Goodbye! Oh, you're attacking her too? I don't want her to use this whole thing up on this turn, you know what I mean? I was like, she can use like, you know, 10. But you know, now that we're like facing like LYOOOON or a LYOOOON already, I don't think this is the final, you know, clearly not the final fight. It looks like we got 3 more chapters to go after this, but... oh! Do you challenge me? You humans are so inconsistent. You've forgotten what it is to fear me. So, I understand. Yeah, you're not fast enough to do it again, right? Okay, so here's the dilemma. I've never seen the boss do that, so it did catch me a little bit off guard. Oh. Well, that's still bad. But now we gotta take out these dorks. And now I know that you will attack if you're in range, and your range is 2. Your range is too close for me. Now, do you have some sort of crazy, 30? We just have to beat the boss, huh? If he crits once, that would be a lot of gambling. I think instead what we do is you go out 1. He can't hit you from here, correct? 1 to 2 is the range, right? And then in that case, maybe we'll do this since it is safe. Let's get her a handful of levels. There you go. And it should be noted that you should be able to do this. I think you might actually be in the range. Whatever, we'll be alright. And if we're not, then you know, it is what it is. Whatever's clever. And after we do this turn, it's fine, because I may have misplaced a couple of people. But that is okay. We got a couple more people coming from the north, right? No, nobody else from the north. It's just you getting attacked there, and that's fine. And you can just... Oh, well. Yeah, that's... Okay. Whatever. Ooh, a brave axe? Oh, okay. That would have been good to have. Good for you, Loot. I'm just naturally better. Oh, we did get the brave axe. Oh, I didn't even look. That's awesome. I'm going to end this turn and see if he tries to murder someone. Oh. There were more people. I guess I should have looked to make sure neither of them had, like, a worm slayer. Not a worm slayer, oh, well... whatever. A halberd, I think, is what they would have had to hurt horsey boys. But they just have steel lances, so they'll be fine. Very good. His iron lance might be close to breaking. Good. Okay, I did not... I did not misremember how this game works. Steel lance is... No, this is the one that I want to look at. Yeah, he's got 2 uses. I was gonna say, his steel lance is probably really low. Well, I mean, you could attack too, actually. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We do now know that there are people coming from the south to the north. I do know that he is not crazy strong, so we could... You probably can't. Well, you wouldn't die. You're a good start, and you might crit and get the kill. I just wish Erica weren't so far away. You guys will tell me the battle dialogue. I'll read it next time. I'm gonna say 10's gonna hurt. But we can surround him. We can't surround him. 14, they're both gonna have to... Oh, well, what am I talking about? Okay, Ross, you shoot your stuff, man. I was like, alright, so it's gonna take a little bit of work to wear him down, and Ross said, no, it ain't. I'll put the ones up for Ross. He can take those. He gets a little 1 for that one. Let's send out that note for Ross, too. There you go. Whew.
Ugh. But I can't hold up to such as this. Accursed human flesh is too brittle, too weak.
Hey, slow down. Hold! Lie on!
Now I know your strength. It is time to leave. I sacrifice this flesh in return to my body of old. This does not end. The world will drown again in darkness.
Oh, interesting. We will not let you flee after America. We have to find where he's gone. Search everywhere. I cannot allow him to desecrate my friend's body any longer. Erica. Princess? No need to panic. My soldiers pursue Prince Lion's trail. Our trackers are excellent. They'll soon have him. Good. There's something I need to speak with you about. The messenger I sent to Frelia returned not long ago. She brought a package I'd requested. Frelia's sacred twins. Oh my gosh. More weapons? Yes, more weapons. However, it seems the sacred twins remain undisturbed. I brought them here. Behold, these. Frelia's sacred twins. Nidhogg. Oh, the bow! Yeah! I think there was also a game called Nidhogg. And Vidofnir. Vidofnir. I hate that thing. The winged lance. I want you to take them. These are for you, aren't they? They're for the rulers of Frelia? No, I entrust them to your care. You are the leader of this army. Use them as you see fit. Thank you, Prince Ennis. I appreciate your sacrifice. It is no sacrifice. I require no thanks. We're fighting for the same thing here. Victory. Victory, thy name is Plankton. You don't understand. I think I've used the rewind mechanic more often to undo blunders like that than I have for going back to save a unit like we're using the turn back time ability in the newer Fire Emblem games. Lady Serene, thank you. We all owe our gratitude to you. No, it wasn't my doing. We prevailed because of superior leadership. Oh, please. We owe you a debt of gratitude that can never be repaid. It's not much, but please accept the staff as a small token. And our appreciation too, thank you. What staff? Rescue. Rescue staff. Coming to the rescue. Warps an ally to a space adjacent to the staff wearer. Oh, okay, that's cool. We've had a rescue staff in the past. I feel like that might be useful. I feel like there was one specific use for a rescue staff in one of these Fire Emblem games that we played in like the last year or two, where you guys were like, hey, if you can get a rescue staff and keep a rescue staff, make sure you use it at least one time on this map, because it'll save you so much headache. That being said, that is our episode. We had a lot of supports this time, and I think we have like a lot of people at an A support. There are a couple of new folks that we have. I don't want status. Unit. Well, I can't check for supports from these menus, which I think is kind of silly. That being said, what, ally? Garcia and Ross? I don't know what ally means specifically on this page. It's like support chance. I don't know. I literally have no idea, but whatever. Anywho, that is where we're gonna leave off today. This is chapter, what, 18? That we're about to go to? I guess I can save and we can see. Yeah, we're about to go to chapter 18. I think you guys said there's 20 chapters, quote unquote, maybe? I don't remember. I think I remember. It feels like we're close to the end, because we just fought Lyon. But it does mean, you know, we're gonna have to do a second run regardless. I think this is neat so far. I'm a big fan. Which is good, because admittedly, during what, Fire Emblem, what was the newest Fire Emblem? Let me blow out this candle real quick. Fire Emblem Engage, that's what it was called. I was like, I can name you characters, I can name you the plot, I could not give you the name for a second. When we did Fire Emblem Engage, we got Ephraim and, I think Ephraim and Erica, the band or the ring that they had, and I only really used Erica. So she's the one who I was like, not attached to in this game, but the one that I was like, oh yeah, she is here, and so was her twin, whatever his name is. Even in that game, I wasn't really attached to either of them. So much. I would actually really like to play Fire Emblem Engage again once I've been through all of the other Fire Emblems. Like, I knew who Lyn was. There's a couple of people that I just did not know at all. And I feel like it might be a different experience. So maybe we'll, like, if we ever do, like, a true nightmare mode run on a game, maybe we'll do it on Engage. Mayhaps we'll do it on Engage. I think that might be kind of neat. But once we've, like, played at the very least all of the Fire Emblem games, if we're playing them, we're beating them. Let's keep it a buck with you. I think that'd be neat. That being said, I have to keep in mind that there is a new Fire Emblem game coming out next year, and I'm very excited about that. It looks, at least from the trailers, it looks pretty cool. There were no, like, gameplay trailers. I hope the story is going to be awesome. At the very least, it's going to build upon a land that we already are familiar with, much like we've had kind of story arcs in the lands of Awakening and Fates. We've had stories like that were interchanging in between games and the lands in those games, be it they were many years apart or some other, etc., etc. I'm very excited to see them build upon the land of, where Garrick Mog Monastery. I cannot tell you the name of the, what they call the lands there. If you gave me $1,000, if you gave me $1,000, I might be able to pull it out, but there's no money on the line now. It's just you, me, this controller, and an outro. Until next time, I'm taking off. I wish I could see which supports I have right now. I don't actually know of many more that I need to get. I think I even like the Myrrh and Doza ones, we can only get to, what, B. I wish I knew which supports we had for Serene, or Selena? Serene, I think. But I don't. But I'll get some. Until next time, though, I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.